The double Gatling knight.
Oh man. He's the guy who gets more attacks for everything he kills.
Okay, you're
Yeah.
restreaming
Awesome. We're restreaming again.
Nice.
Okay.
What were your other two?
Herd the Prey,
Breath of Prey.
Retrieve Octarius data, and to the last. Retrieving the data.
Alright.
Okay, cool. Let's do the attack or defender roll. Because this is actually quite an asymmetric table, which I think is going to be interesting.
Yeah.
It's going to be some weird stuff going on.
Are there stream compatible dice that I should be using?
Now, Daniel. What do you think? Did you see the kids' room you passed on the way over here? What kind of professional setup you think we're running here?
So we'll call this whole region a forest, and that little section a forest, and
So-
then this a forest.
What's the command for everyone in chat? Everyone? That's everyone, right? Everyone.
At here is
At
is
here.
people who are actually logged on. So it's a little less invasive.
A little less invasive.
Everyone's like you're sleeping, and it's like
Really?
How many
Is it
CDs
that
do you start
intrusive?
with?
7.
I shouldn't do everyone, is what you're saying.
Yeah. They should do everyone. In ITC, do everyone.
It's 7:30.
In the-
Alright,
yeah,
ATC, let's do the
And the ITC channel, not the more regular one.
Not the regular channel. I'll do here for the regular channel.
Yeah.
I gotta run it by Nick, give Nick permission.
Alright, attack a defender.
3.
6. I'll choose to be on that side.
Okay. Will not complain.
Yep. Oh wait.
I'll have to deal with cables, but I feel like I've dealt with cables
Wait,
before.
the ITC has 100 people in it? How's that possible?
I don't know. People have migrated in.
Everyone just starts in that channel now.
Oh, really?
Yeah. There's no way 100 people migrated in there.
No. we had 60 people playing in the league at one point. Maybe
I'm
60 armies.
Sending it
and
now
40.
by everyone. Are you? So a lot of people are gonna view our channel now.
Yeah, great.
All right, so send now.
Dark kid. Dark kid going in. Ooh, this is gonna hurt. Alright, cool. I set up 10 to 5. Alright, 10 up there. Nice.
Now live on my channel. I love how YouTube sends me an email and tells me it's live.
Yo, it seems like it's happening.
Fucking A, it better be. Oh, let's make sure that the autofocus
So it's still the custom household.
Yeah.
Which is Iconoclast, and it's Abominable Constitution, so +1 additional movement, and they never degrade on movement.
Okay.
And then the other one is Bold Tyrant. So if you're within 12 inches, all my ranged attacks gain an additional AP.
Oh yeah.
And then Iconoclast is any turn I am charged, or heroically intervened, bonus attack, and bonus AP. And then a just general rule: if you're within 12 inches of any of them, anytime you fail morale, an additional model always runs away before you roll. Warlord has the Knight Diabolus Warlord trait, so already at 6 attack space.
Okay.
This guy I spent for the relic, which is, or maybe I gave him the free relic. Yeah, I gave him the free relic, which is the Veil. It's the 4-up invuln against shooting all the time. And then in it has the Warlord trait where it counts as 10 models for the purposes of holding it.
Oh, and that's on him.
And objective
And
security.
is there heroic for him of 6, or is that a different guy?
No, that was on this guy, but
Gotcha.
that's not part of this list anymore.
Okay, you got it.
This guy now has the Zechian Pyrothrone relic,
Ooh.
which is the 1 smite, but also counts as a psyker, and
Psychic action.
psychic action. Yeah. And then these are both Moriaxes with lightning locks and siege claws, and the rad cleanser.
Okay.
The single rad cleanser. Majera always has a invuln in close combat, and natively just ignores the benefits of cover.
Okay, cool. Awesome. I'll go through what I have. I have a Blackheart detachment led by an Archon who has a fight last and a deny. Then I have 3 Blackheart Raiders in that, doing black card things get a reroll hit roll, and they have they're 1 round ahead, so they can advance and charge the first turn. There's going to be 10 Cavalry Trueborn in that squad. There's the last 2 blasters, Dark Lance, Phantasm, and then 2 smaller squads of 5 blasters, and 2 squads of 5 Incubi, 1 squad of 5 Mandrakes, and a Slith and Urgul Quartz. I don't know if that was on the list last time. There's more durable guys, 3 wounds each, toughness 3, 5 armor, 6 Bindle, 5 Feel no Pain. And they make the Archon untargetable for shooting if you're within 3 of the units. And also let you reroll 1s on 6s to hit auto hit on poison weapons, which is auto wound, which is pretty nice if they're shooting vehicles actually. The Lahamian makes this enable 6 to hit auto wounds.
Okay.
So that's a nice little
And that
buff.
doesn't have a caveat against vehicles.
Does not have a caveat against it. I don't know why.
Why is there boxes of carrion on the table?
What?
There's a boxes of carrion right there.
Yeah, it's my edge of my deployment zone.
Oh.
They infiltrated all the way up into the deployment zone.
The infiltrate, okay. That's awesome.
And then we have witch cults, 3 squads of 10 witches. Let's roll our drugs. The squad that's turquoise, using turquoise dice, +1 to hit, so +1 weapon skill, +1 ballistic skill. And then the squad that has the whip, which is gray, we use gray dice, +1 toughness, +2 movement.
So you guys want some whiskey or some whiskey over there?
Oh, some whiskey. All right, that's should be okay. No, I didn't describe the poison tongue. They don't hit as hard as Blackheart, but they have a redeploy stratagem.
Yeah.
2 CP redeploy. We're going to reserve.
They also give out something from their raiders, like the bonus to poison weapons or something.
Yeah, the guys poison wounds on 3s, not on 4s, but won't be relevant to you because I'm using those 6s.
Yeah.
Is this +1? But I think it's still 6s against vehicles. I don't think it's +1. I think it's just 3s. So let's do the deployment. I chose, so I had to drop first. I'll declare things in raiders. Most of my stuff's going into the raiders. Essentially, every raider is going to be full of 10 guys, sometimes 11. The characters I'll put on the board are going to be the Archon for the Deny, and I'll put a Succubus on the board as well, just to get more drops. And then Mandrakes get to forward deploy, which might be good for retrieving data. Might not be, because not anywhere they can really hide too well. Actually, probably there they can hide. So I might drop the Mandrakes first. Just to get them up where it is. We'll start with Mandrakes. I'll tuck them back here, not touching the train.
They link or break on it. I think they do.
Pass it to you for your drop.
Alright. We'll start with this guy right here tagging the drain.
Got it. I'll put the Archon down.
Actually, let me. You can keep going. I'm just gonna actually.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, totally. I'll put the Archon down right at the edge of the deployment. He can't be targeted because we have a Slith, so kind of tell us what the Slith is. Back to you.
I will put this guy here.
How far do they move?
12. Well, 13.
13 with a plus. They can advance and shoot.
They have an assault weapon
Okay.
in the Rad Cleanser, so they can.
Okay.
And all knights can advance and charge for 2 CP.
So they have no range, so that all advance and charge for 2 CP. Sounds good to me. I'll drop the squad. Blackheart's boat with some witches down. I'll put it down. I'll put this guy down right here.
I got money on one of you, I'm not telling you. Call Ronnie, see you see bets.
Yeah, see what Ronnie's bets are.
Alright. Placed.
This is a succubus with a whip. She will only wound you on 6s because her strength is only 3, but she gets to reroll all attacks. So she's not going to be very useful against you. So I'm putting her down.
water or something?
Yeah, I could use some water.
Alright, I'm gonna get some water. I gotta go upstairs and get the cup though, so.
I was supposed to have.
Stretching for a second. What?
Alright. Deploy that.
Boom, put some 5-man Cavalites back here. Not touching the wall. Back to you.
It's kind of odd. Alright. And I'm fully deployed.
Alright.
Oh, sorry, that's your phone.
Oh yeah, no worries. Alright, I got some deploying to do.
Yours has a greenish edge, and it's not even the same, but mine also has a greenish edge. Like, I feel like yours is either the newer version of mine, or...
Oh yeah. What if there's like lime green one? Just thinking if it's the screen. The screen's busted.
Did you get a notification for the stream on your phone? On Discord?
Maybe you have to turn on like the fact that you get notifications.
Yes, I did get a notification.
Oh, okay, weird.
Oh, goodness.
I don't know how to manage my notifications. I get notifications for like random channels that I'm like, I don't even think I've been in that one.
Yeah.
Sometimes. And now I'm like part of, 6 different Discord groups that are active.
So this guy can come out. I just want to try to get a sense of his movements. This guy comes out. So he moves 14?
11.
Less, 11. Okay, so up here would be 10, 1, maybe over 2. If he has a clear there, so just do back of the base. Back of the base there, so you're really only 1 inch off the side. So he's here. So he sees like this. So I'm going to put a second grader. Otherwise, it comes out here. 11, he walks up, he touches this. Yeah, actually it's not much hiding. No, this was very hidey, but it's not that hidey. And his range on his weapons is
48,
How did you get that many views?
12 on the Meltas, and then 18 on the Flamethrower, 12 on the Harpoon.
okay, cool.
It's the Valiant, the Flamethrower one.
Gotcha. He's got 18 on the flamethrower.
Yeah, 18 inches on the Flamethrower. Which might go up.
And the Meltas pretty that's just 12. Okay, so he's actually not too shooty. So if he's not out of position to shoot, it's not so bad. And he's got the lightning lock guy.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. So better off hiding from the lightning lock guy. That shoots how far? Like a pretty far distance, right?
48.
Gotcha.
Or 36 on the lightning lock, 48 on the lightning cannon.
Oh, okay, cool. Alright. Sort of move to get where you need to go. Make sure I'm still 10 inches up the board, which is the line there. So this forest, I guess, like the base that sticks out like this, is also this guy touching the forest.
Okay.
And so that one's intent is forest touching. That'll be incubi blaster boys. I'll put this guy here. And I'll put so you can shoot 18. This guy here moves 11. Maybe it's an angle. No, yeah, that would be good. Just go with 11 and the flame's 18. So there's no point to get exposed to the flame. 11, 18. We'll get him, but no line of sight at least on him, so this guy has to stay 18 right there. So just tone that. Like that. And then one more boat, which is probably just going to get tucked out behind that thing there. That's going to be also incubi. Blaster guys. Let's put the characters down now so we know which build they're in. Here's ours in this one. Except this is in this one. And then witches.
Just an official courtesy reminder, the instruction booklet and the box of Sicarians are not proxies for any units for Nick. He's simply using them to line out his deployment zone. So no, it's not anything. It's not a raider or anything else. It's just a box of Sicarians.
Alright, should be good to go. Actually no, I still have 5 mana of guys to deploy. Somebody's got that 5 mana deployed. With this right here.
Oh, you got your stomach on one of the raiders next. Be careful.
Oh yeah, thanks. You never know. I'm gonna get you. Alright, let's do a first turn roll. Good luck, have fun.
Yeah, good luck.
Alrighty. Oh, it's a 6. Guess I'm taking the first turn.
Nick takes first turn. This is moving. Okay, I'm like, why? The stand's not moving. We're good.
Do I want to redeploy anything? I don't think so. I'm just gonna jump into it.
There we go.
So, I think the first turn is going to be some exercise in hiding, as you know, that's what I like to do. Do I need to retrieve Arteria's data? So, I don't want you to be focused on screening the next turn. So, at the start of the turn, I will put the mandrakes into deep trick.
Is that a CP thing?
No, they can do it once per game.
Okay.
I figured now it's done.
Mandrakes.
And 18 inches, I'm not gonna make shots from there. I did this against you last time. I just hit for the first turn and shot Dark Lances, and I remember I did 0 damage. So it wasn't a great first turn. But I think I'm gonna try to do it again. Because it was pretty fun.
Nick opting for the hilarious strategy instead of the most optimal. Classic Nick.
Opting for some fun times. There is an option to like go pester and move block you with a raider and then just sort of sacrifice it, but make it so you can't shoot with anything else. Let me just take a look at that. So I have a black heart raider. Could advance it flat 22, which gets its back right up in this room. So you could shoot it and then charge it. You definitely would kill it in shooting, and you would charge it and probably kill the witches. But you might not kill the witches per se. Oh, and you have a little lightning lock guy there. He can easily pick up. Yeah, if that one shoots it, he can pick up the rest. So it's not really doing anything for me if it goes there. So yeah, we just have to go for that damage, I think. Do any of your knights heal?
No. Yes, nice, don't do that.
And the warlord, running the defense. I'm sure everyone can get to a 4 minute limit shooting, right? You spend the CP on it. And
Yeah.
They do.
Yeah. It's 1 CP for either of them, and this guy already has it.
You got it. Cool. I'm just gonna do some moving. I don't think I'm doing anything too fancy. I'm gonna get this succubus up in here. I'm not considering bringing anyone in from reserves. I'm gonna go to reserves yet. No, nothing yet.
Can you do that first turn?
Yeah. You can move it up so that it can be within 9 of the edge at the end of your movement, wholly within 9, and then you put it into reserves.
Nobody could come in first turn unless
Oh, you're
they-
not coming in. You're going into.
Oh.
1 CP to go into reserves.
Copy.
Yeah, yeah.
Sorry. I course.
One thing I did last game was I spent the points to get closer to you and then fire and faded into a hidey place. I don't think that's worth it because I was a few more shots, but they didn't do anything last time.
Well, last time you had Dark Technomancers too.
Oh, yeah, it's true. I was trying to. This would be a really great time to have gone to Obsidian Rose for plus 6-inch range on the weapons. Regret it, but so be it. But yeah, so the succubus gets in the vehicle. I'm gonna pop the vehicles over here. Up to the line here, so I'm just trying to squeeze them in as tightly as possible. So this guy there. I'm actually first gonna move the slip and ghoul, so the ghoul goes there, not touching. Slip goes there, not touching terrain.
Do you have any water?
Yeah, I'll use one. Daniel, this is Jess, Daniel.
Hi.
Slip, Autonomy, ghoul. Archon, with 3. I'll move this one in. Look. There. And this one next to it. Make sure it'll project downwards. Metal witches make it very heavy. Okay, so I'm just moving forward. I'll probably just shoot you with Dark Lances only, and then call it a turn.
Okay.
I'm going to retrieve Octarius data, though, with those guys over in that quarter.
Sounds good.
This guy's going to no longer tow the objective, and he's just going to scoot over here. Like that. Just trying to mitigate shots into him. Actually, I'll swap position of these two. I want Incubi closer and Witches farther. Incubi closer, Witches farther. And then this succubus and this boat. Archon there within 3. This boat's just gonna shift over this way a bit. These guys are gonna walk onto this objective, barely touch it, hide, not touch the ruin. Boat's not gonna touch the ruin either. These guys are gonna walk up to this objective, retrieve Octarius data,
Mm-hmm.
barely touch the objective, not touch the ruin. And then this boat's gonna sneak up too. And take some pot shots. We'll call it. Okay, boat number 1.
What's the range on them?
36 on the Dark Lances.
So it's really only if you start doing like maybe some cross angle shots.
Yeah, I don't think I'm doing any kind of cross bullshit. We'll see. I don't think too much of that. I think we're gonna go for. I mean, the Majera's scary because he's got 4 in close combat. But I think I'm going for the central guy because you got psychic.
Okay.
So he becomes a major piece to get rid of. So I've telegraphed that to you. We'll see what the Ranger probably just 10 shots on their stuff.
Spend 1 to rotate.
Yeah, I'm targeting him with Dark Lance. Here we go. First Dark Lance.
So
First Dark Lance going in. He's got 20 wounds.
28, 24, 24.
Okay. So first Dark Lance from this back one into him. Blackheart can reroll. Hits. Wounds on a 4. Wounds. On your invul.
Save.
He's fine. Okay. Moving on to the Blackheart's cab, so the Trueborn. 1 Dark Lance going into the Majera this time. 2 Blackheart. Wounds on a 4. Fails. Yeah, I'm down to. I'll burn a CP, go down to 7. For a 4. Doesn't wound. Alright, the boat itself. Hits on it. Nope, fails. That boat. We'll go for Majera. Hits. Doesn't wound. And then we have 3 boats left. So Blackheart 1, 36 inches. I don't know if I have it. This boat has it, but the next ones don't. Or maybe this boat doesn't even have it. Is this over you or not? It's over me. I don't know if it's over you. I think it's out. I can't tell.
It's so close. If we could get it down to the table.
Oh, actually, I can get a bit closer for my tip.
Oh yeah. All right, then you're good.
So I'll do one shot because you can't heal him, so I might as well go for it. Blackheart, I missed. Hits, wounds on a 4, wounds, AP4.
5 up.
D3 plus 3 for 5
Is there
damage.
any chance I can get you guys to roll that in the center?
Yeah, we can roll center. So 5 damage on him.
Yeah.
2 bows
You can
left.
see everything, actually.
Into they're out of range, so they're gonna go into the 4 up indolent guy. So hitting on a 3, nope.
You
And
can
the next
see
one
that.
hitting on 3, nope. Alright, that's the turn.
Cool.
It's good times.
Okay. I.
Alright, time to punch really hard. I'm glad I didn't take Titan Slayer.
Is that all you got? Daniel says.
Show me what you got. This happened in our last game. I just did a bunch of shots, and this time at least one thing went through. Less than nothing did.
Oh, I forgot. Sorry.
Yeah.
Vow dominance. It's on the character sheet.
Got
So basically
You roll.
transhuman, and then vow carnage, which
Okay.
is the gain additional for every destroyed model.
Yeah, he's scary. Do you roll to see if your guys go crazy or something?
No, that was the old version.
Oh, okay, cool. So I'm not. I was at 7 CP. I went up to 8, and I'm back down to 7.
Yep.
But at least I got to hide efficiently with that turn, so it wasn't terrible. I mean, efficiently. That's.
And I'm back to 7 as well.
Okay, got you. I'll clear this off.
So blind charge would have to be outside of there.
Joey's blowing up chat.
What's he got?
Said he's beating those dice like that kid from second grade. we could act like with our 3 viewers, we could act like we're tabletop titans and be like, so
Yeah, any super chats?
the question from chat for Nick. So Nick, what is your ideal date night like? And what they have this one segment where they keep asking like which Primark.
There's a lot of Taco Bell going on in that chat.
Yeah, there is a lot of Taco Bell.
We could have a question from chat asking, how was that meal that Stead's dog ate?
Oh my god. Oh wait, I think that might be empty, Nick. You might have to use the tap.
I'm good.
Okay.
It worked out.
Cool. I just finished it. Is it still cold?
It's not cold. It's alright.
Sure?
Yeah.
Alright. Yeah, I turned it off like yesterday.
It's been hot for a day.
It was off like if I tried like
So 13 inches of movement is all the way to there.
Mm-hmm.
I don't need to go
Yeah.
that far.
Let me get you. I'm gonna get you a filter.
Alright. Give me that
I
filter.
feel bad. Like, let me get this kid an actual.
Spend that extra for some rotation.
Mm-hmm.
Cool with that. Let's see, 9 inches would look like that.
Yep.
Let's see, go full 9.
You got 2 more, right?
So from point to point.
Ah, that's smart. I think you got it then. Youch. Yeah, I probably should have thought hyphen that one or that one. At this point, expose myself to both. I guess I went all the way here and just taking all of his shots would be better than taking his. Try to cut the difference. That didn't work. Magnetized? Alright, we're good. Thanks for having me on.
And last but by no means least,
Thanks.
Who's in this one?
The Trueborn.
Trueborn.
They're the one of the while we stand targets.
Yes. Alright.
Alright. Keep rolling. Daniel, you're opposed to me sourcing and drawing while you play?
What? No, I'm not at all.
Thank you. Just wanted to make sure. I don't want to be rude.
No, you're good. Okay. Psychic phase. I'm gonna attempt psychic ritual.
Okay, let's do this.
Succeed with a 6.
All right. We're 9 to 7. It's a 7. Take D3 mortals.
Well, you denied it.
Do you want to roll?
Yeah. Oh,
I think you rolled it, right?
take 2.
You did the Archon thing?
The Helm of Spite.
It worked?
It works all the time.
God.
In the tournament, round 2, I was playing a Grey Knights player, and witches have trapped his guys in combat. He's like, you can't get out. He's like, I'm gonna Gate of Infinity. I'm like, alright, Helm of Spite's waiting for the Gate of Infinity. Drago casts Gate on an 8.
Incredible.
I fail to deny, and I CP it and deny it a 9. And Drago takes D3 mortals from it too for his trouble. I loved it.
Incredible. Joey's asking, what's the toughest on the dice tray?
It's definitely ramshackle. Wounding on 4s.
Yeah, it has to be.
Which one matters more? Guess it honestly doesn't matter either way. So we will shoot the Majera at Drazar's boat.
You got it. So let's see.
What's in it besides Drazar?
There's 5 incubi and 5 capelites.
Alright, yeah, I'll go for that.
So the Majera's going for it. 6s explode natively, right? By lightning fast, it's not going to do anything for that.
Right.
And he's got lightning lock and his other thing in range, or the flamer's not in range.
The Flamer's not in range.
He's got those capelites, right?
Yeah, so I will put put everything else into them.
Sounds good. So it's lightning locks. How many shots going into the
8.
raider? I'm trying to make sure if it's even worth lightning fast. 2 damage each. And lightning lock.
Flat 3.
Flat 3 in the lightning lock going in. No, I'm not gonna lightning fast it. Let's just go for it.
Alright, looking for 3s.
Good thing I didn't lightning fast.
So 2 6s.
Recipe for sadness. Yep.
And your toughness is 6 or 7?
On these raiders, it's T6.
Okay, so 3s.
Yeah.
So
I mean, that was a bad wound roll, and it's still scary.
6 saves, AP minus 2 at this range.
Okay. So 5s, he's going down. Does he explode and kill an enemy? No. Alright, guys inside.
Alright, plasma into the Cabalites. I got 2 hits.
Yep.
And wounds on a 2.
Yep.
2 saves, AP minus 4.
2 saves, AP 4 in these cabs.
Yep.
I'm first gonna roll for the guys inside here. Just so you
Oh,
can
sorry,
know.
sorry, I'm
No
jumping.
worries. No, you can I'll do the saves after. Guys inside, how many die? Looks like 2 cabs die getting out. Good thing I did an emergency. I'm gonna try to fit 2 there and then the rest strung out that way.
Okay.
And Draz will be exposed, but it doesn't matter too much. The main thing I'm trying to do when I set them up is just keep the incubi from being shot by your big boy, the guy with double cannons. So this guy here, and him. Just check that line. That line looks safe there. And then another guy.
Yeah, you're safe.
But let's check the line from that little guy. Looks kind of
Oh, this guy.
What are his weapons like?
He's got a
AP?
36-inch range anti-troop weapon.
So
Or
AP, high AP
36
on that?
AP minus 2.
strength 6, AP 2.
Yeah, it's the lightning lock, so it also explodes on 6s.
Ouch. That's good into them, and that's definitely got an angle there.
Vegas says
Right
good luck,
there.
guys.
I can't fit anything else out, can I? I can touch that terrain. So I guess, I can't know in advance I'm gonna have to hide and kill an incubi. So I can't, otherwise I just pull 2 incubi and then keep them safe. But I wouldn't know that in advance that they're the ones who died. So I don't think I can pull them.
You mean by the explosion?
Yeah, when they get out, 2 die getting out.
No, they changed that. You do get to pick.
So
who dies.
I'll just kill these 2, that way you can't target the squad.
Okay.
If that makes sense. Oops, sorry. And I'll put the cab lights in the back where they can get shot with that. And Draz is next to the cab. Sorry about that kick. So Draz fully hanging out exposed, and then
Does
cab
he get the
lights.
benefit of the
No,
balloons?
but they're a 7-man, and I don't think you're gonna be able to shoot the 7-man, so I think he's still safe.
Yeah.
Cool. And here it goes. Yeah, I don't think you're killing Archon, so I think these Cabalites are fine to be exposed there. Alright, boat lost.
All right, and then 2 saves on them.
Yep, 2 saves, looking for 6s, because AP a lot, so they're a 6 of invuln. Lose 2.
And then the rat cleanser.
Oh! Ouch. I have a 4 up against this, and it's just 2s? Okay. I'm just rolling saves.
It's AP minus.
Okay, they're dead.
It's AP minus 1
Yeah, they're dead. Because,
on him.
on
Yeah.
him, yep. They're all gone. So you can move on.
Cool. Thank you.
Grinding down's happening fast. I'm just gonna try to lose everything. And that way you can't get grinding down.
What a strategy.
That's the trick, actually. That's the move.
Oh boy.
Alright. There's no way. I don't think that. Even to the tip of your spike, I don't think that's actually.
I think you might be within 12, but I don't think you can maneuver around the ruin and move less than 11 inches.
Oh no, I'm checking for ranges with weapons.
Oh, gotcha. Spike to him?
Oh.
I mean, yeah, it's possible because you moved 9.
Well, 11.
Yeah,
but
yeah, 11. Yeah, that's what I mean. I think that guy's out. This guy's definitely in with this guy. Could you have, I think you're over the amount you need to see me. You could have gone a tiny difference that way and got in range.
Sorry, I thought I had seen you.
No, totally. I think you even are seeing me by more than what you need, and the whatever distance you can get within 12.
Okay, thank you.
So basically, what I'm saying is you exceeded the amount you needed to see me and had a tiny bit of movement left to go back that way. You can get
Appreciate
within
it. Alright, so let's, everything that's within 12 will be into them,
12. You got it.
and then the 18-inch range is also into them, so I will just put the rocket and the top cannons into that one in the
You
back.
got it.
Let's do the harpoon first, because it's the most fun. It hits with a 4.
Here we go.
Oof. Wounds with a 2.
Wait. Remind me what happens.
Strength 12 or
This thing,
something, isn't it?
does everything is it auto?
Flat 10.
Auto
but-
explodes.
No.
5 up. All right, it just flat 10.
Flat 10 plus D3 mortal wounds.
Oh my
And if I was
God.
Imperial Knights, I could trigger a 2 CP strat to do D3 mortal wounds to everything in 3 inches. But
That is
Chaos
crazy.
Knights don't get it.
I don't know why.
So 3 mortal wounds on top.
Well, at 10 already did it. It's a 10 wound breaker.
Oh, I thought it was 12.
Well, it's nice. It was a blow. Nope. And I'm just gonna set up where this guy can't shoot because he's a little fella, and so it's right here along this lines.
Mhm.
So I'm just gonna put some stuff out here. Oh, I need to roll and see how they do. So
I
same
should have advanced him.
with boats.
I honestly did not expect this much luck with the boat against the boats.
That was
Oh
gross.
yeah, boats.
That was so
boats die.
gross. That was awesome.
I was like, oh, I'm hiding. It's like, no,
Hiding from what?
I'm really not hiding. So I'm just gonna grab this. 16 ones. Okay, only one that dies.
Wherever you are that night shall see you.
You're a big, turn. Let's get here.
I kind of like the game at this island. It's really cool at this
I
island.
mean, that's the secret to all the GW photography is they really shoot low.
Right.
Like you almost never see, even in their codexes, the only time you see like the knight from even like this angle is when they're doing like a whole army spread with a bunch of things. Most of the time they're shooting a camera that's like at or below the head of the knight.
I'm gonna try to do that for our streams going forward. I'm gonna invest in another side camera that catches all this action. Oh, it's awesome. It looks great from down here.
Alright, that's that, and then I lost one guy getting out. So I'm just gonna hide behind this line so I still hold the objective and where you can't see me with any of the other knights. That's their plan. That's their intention. I'm losing boats.
Sounds good. Alright. The,
So we're gonna watch you there for boats.
oh yeah, so the top cannon and the
Oh,
rocket
yeah,
into
totally.
the back guy. These are the number of shots.
Okay.
And I'm looking for 3s to hit. 3 hits and 3s to wound. Strength 7. 1 at AP minus 1.
5 up. There was a fine.
And the top rocket hits.
Okay.
6. Wounds with a 4.
Damage on this?
It's D6, but it also ignores invulns and it's AP minus 4. So
Okay. So it goes right there.
4 damage.
Down to 6.
Can't complain.
Like,
What
hashtag blessed.
It was a river full of boats, now there's few.
Yeah, the river. The two last guys are like, what are we doing? I knew it was a bad one. I knew it got people before this army.
You're
Why did I take till the last? What was I thinking? I didn't know anything else. Oh, I should have done nice. I should have taken 4 points from the Tyrant Slayer.
So, yeah, I don't know why you didn't take Titan Hunter.
I'm not gonna kill more than one. Oh, last game I killed 2, so it could have been 9 points.
Yeah.
Yeah, I probably should have done it.
I mean, I should have played less aggressively, but last time we were on that, like,
Yeah.
the narrow board edges, but... So, I'm hoping I can just give you too much to deal with on some sides, but that might be foregone conclusion. Alright,
6.
What are these guys?
Incubi.
Incubi. And what's their stat line?
Strength 5, AP 3, 2 damage, 3 attacks each.
3 attacks each.
6 to wound is an extra damage and an extra AP.
Okay. And you got 2 units of them that are both on the ground now?
Yeah,
Or-
yeah.
Alright. This guy will put his both cannons into that boat
Uh-huh.
and top rockets into the larger unit of Incubi.
Oh shoot.
'Cause they
how
don't
many
need-
how many shots is that?
It's blast D6.
G6, AP?
AP minus 1. Yeah, AP minus 1.
And all the other shots into that boat over there? I'm gonna lightning fast the Incubi.
Okay.
Have you used any strats so far, bud?
No, but thank you for reminding me because I want to use
Oh,
the I reroll all my hits.
go for it.
And you can
I
react to that with if you don't want
No,
to.
that's right. I should have reacted to your rotate and said next time you use it, it costs you 1 more CP.
Oh, does that cost you anything to
It cost
do?
me 0 CP to do
Okay.
that.
So now it's 2
So
CP.
next time you rotate, it'd be extra CP.
That's a really good use of that.
Yeah, 0 CP.
Because I know rotates coming in a lot. I know this me rotates.
Alright.
So I'm down to 6.
Oh, sorry, yes. And I'm 5. Alright. Blast over there.
Yep.
2. But you're 5 only.
I'm a 5-man, exactly.
I haven't spent any CP yet. Should I reroll this? I don't know. No, we'll bank that. I'll need it for the saves. So 2.
Yep.
Looking for 3s, force because you lightning
Lightning
fast,
fast.
but I reroll everything, so 2
Oh,
hits.
Great. Nothing.
3s, 2 saves at AP minus 1.
Okay, 4s because I'm not touching cover intentionally. I was a guy.
Yeah, it's 2 damage if it matters.
Oh yeah, no. Oh, I guess if it's 1 damage, I could have taken on the sergeant and then had a 1 left, but I didn't. Good talk.
All right, so 12 shots with the cannon into the boat.
I'm losing boats. And he's rerolling,
Yes.
so that lightning fast wouldn't do anything. That was good.
That was a terrible roll.
That's true. I think the boat's going down. I think we both know that boat's not going to live long.
These are wounding on 4s. So 4 saves so far.
Okay. Looking for 5s. Okay, that's 2 to go through.
2 damage each.
Down to 6.
Let's do better.
Because there's 2 guns, right? So
Yeah.
yeah. I thought even the first gun was gonna kill him.
I mean, I kind of hoped it would, but
Yeah. We'll see what happens. So here with it.
I'm glad I'm staying consistent at nearly a 50. Alright, and...
And 4s.
Oh! Oh! 2 more saves. I can't kill that boat.
5s. No, down to 2.
That's rough. I guess I could have re-rolled 1. No, I already re-rolled. No, I didn't re-roll. Doesn't matter. That's it for the big knights.
Mhm.
Just the little knights left. This guy's gonna shoot those Cobalites back there.
They should be against the wall. You think was his intent to be able to see this guy? Because I think there must have been a bump because he was supposed to be up against this thing as close as he could get without touching it.
Oh, okay.
But did you think was there a way for you to get an angle on him?
I mean, he was there, so I did move him with the idea to shoot.
You could. I think you could get an angle. I think even if it's as close as possible, you can still see him.
Okay.
So, yeah, you can pick him up.
I mean,
that's gonna lose me primary points.
I even faced him. I probably won't pick up the whole squad, but
Yeah, should have landing fast there, but I only can do in response now.
that was cocked.
Yep,
That's
you
a
got it.
miss.
Cocked again.
Alright, cool. Just didn't want to be. And
I don't want to play, though.
Yeah, I'm gonna wait for you to
2.
be closer there.
3 saves, AP minus 2.
3 saves, kills 3. And if I feel morale, I run faster.
What's their base save, man? Cowboy?
4 up, and he's 82.
Oh, I thought it was AP1 on those things.
Right, 82? Lightning lock?
Yeah, it's AP2.
Yeah.
It's AP3 when
4,
I'm in
4, and 5 would
12.
fail. Yeah, I feel those.
Alright, for lack of a better target, we'll just send.
No, it should be. It's you have to touch it.
No, yeah, I'm just curious how you're playing it.
No, you need to touch the ruin to get the light cover.
Yeah, we said it.
And I said it wasn't touching it, so I wouldn't get shot.
We'll leave this guy into those, that Cavalite squad back there.
You got it.
But I got 1/6 this time. 5 hits.
Yep.
2s. 5 saves, AP minus 2.
Ooh. Oh, yeah, it's fine, man. Let's see. How did I do? How did I do? Oh,
nice.
We saved down to Sergeant and the Blaster.
Alright,
Sergeant and Blaster. Hold him
that's
down.
all of my
You
shooting.
gotta save some for grinding down in the future. That's the thing.
Definitely my plan. Yeah, that's, let me just check. I don't think this would be a good plan, but I kinda like the idea of it. So, to get within an inch, it would be like an 11-inch.
Yeah, I think you're within 12, so you can declare it, and then movement is like around 11. Yeah, basically go here with the base and then move 3 more, because you're clearing that. But yeah, either is doable or it's not. I think it's borderline, but you're definitely within 12, so you definitely can declare it, and then we'll measure the distance that matters.
Yeah.
Because your base is there, and then you have an additional.
This is all contingent on whether or not he rolls an 11 or 12, right?
Yeah, let's just see if you roll an 11 and see if it matters. We know it's an 11 or 12.
Roll an 11, we'll
so
start
okay,
measuring.
there we go.
I'm not gonna CP re-roll that.
All right, so you tell me if I roll a 6 on them, one guy runs and then one guy automatically runs again.
Yeah.
So if I roll a 6, I just lose a squad, and their lead 8 and I lost 3. So if I roll a 6, I just lose a squad. But I'm not 6 CP, and I need to damage these knights. And I need to fight twice and reroll wounds, so I can't burn the CP. So I think we're going into the. I think we're rolling it. Don't roll 6, Nick.
Oh!
What is it?
Ooh, 5 points on primary.
Oh.
It's a 6?
6 and 2 run.
You're so gross, dude.
Oh, into thin air.
Okay, this guy killed
I did that to reduce his grind and down points
only
later.
one
It was
model.
so big strategy.
Big strategy. I'm gonna lose 5 now, so I prevent 10 later. Big brain play.
Oh no.
Oh.
I only got 5 on primary. I was all set up for 10.
I know.
Holy shit, I totally forgot to...
To keep him back. Yeah, you ran at me.
There was like, I measured out, I'm like, yeah, I could stand on both at the same time, I'm pretty sure, and then I just didn't actually, I don't even know if I could anymore, but it doesn't matter, I definitely gave up Stranglehold.
Oh yeah, because then that would have been even bigger swing than running, because it would have been 3 versus not.
Oh, Lord.
I should have just tucked this guy here and eaten it. Oh, that was. All right, well, I should have broke the 2CP. Never again. Let's see, measure some stuff up.
So what are you up to right now, Daniel? Your score?
What?
What's your score?
I have 13 to Nick's 18, because he scored primary.
I scored 5 in primary. We're just gonna kick off this party. Kicking off party time.
And he's got 1 rod. Which
Yeah.
is, the tournament was the first time I'd heard people using that acronym, and the first time I was like, score what?
What are you trying to do?
I'm still calling it Scramblers.
It's like, alright.
My guy. What are you trying to do?
Gonna ask one more time. He said what?
What are we doing?
So I guess the next RTT is around October, right? I was thinking, is there any clever name, if you want to call it?
I don't know. I mean, you could do something maybe with Octarius, but or
Yeah.
October.
I'm just always on forks.
Hey Chad, if you can hear me, all 6 people, including I think my wife. Oh, and Steve. What's up, Steve? Steve Hartman's watching.
Nice.
How many objectives of the night on? Daniel, you're on 2, right?
2.
Daniel's on 2. We walked off the 3rd one.
Well, he got shots because of it, so he can't.
But he got a lot of shots.
He shot, but
killed a
he
bunch of
he
shit.
actually he underperformed because he was left the objective.
Yeah.
He didn't kill the raider that he thought he was gonna kill. All right, so I'm probably gonna retrieve data back in this corner.
Okay.
Do you know how many auspexes or anything like that?
I do not.
Oof. It's like they just get auspex out of nowhere. These drakes. Let's see. What's this big guy like in combat?
He's 15 attacks, only hits on 4s, but strength 8, AP minus 3, D3 damage.
15 dice.
All Chaos Knights that are Iconoclast, 15 dice if they charge, are charged, or heroically intervene.
Leadership
Leadership 9.
can make it 7, and they can roll 3 dice and just try to roll higher than 7 3 times, which is like a 40-something% chance, but you can do it 3 times. So actually, it's a pretty high chance I do it at least 1 time. It's like Drazar, Incubi. It's like fight last, fight last, fight last.
Okay.
One of them will try to make it happen. I can knock into 7.
Just rolls a 6 somewhere. I want to see this.
Oh yeah. I knew it was gonna roll 6. That is really strong.
I'm rolling. I'm staring into the dice tray. I want to see this.
I'm staring into the abyss of this dice tray.
This is awesome.
How do these witches live? Do they just go? They just go for damage. This guy, is he good in combat? 4 attacks, the little guy.
5 attacks.
5 attacks.
All Chaos Knights, base 5.
And can the
Iconoclast.
Megara intervene 3 inches?
Yes.
3 but not 6.
3 but not 6.
Cool.
Little guys can intervene 6.
Little guys. Drive me crazy. Just little armatures. Oh, here we go.
Oh man. Little guy.
6, but only when they're within 6 of a big knight.
Okay.
It's like a protector thing.
Oh, I can go there and then make it hard for you to shoot. You move how far? 12 with this guy or 11?
13.
That's bigger than anything. Go there. You can shoot them. You might not kill them. Yeah, I think I'm gonna risk that. Okay, we'll get some witches out. I can't advance and charge this turn, but they have +2 movement and they're in a boat right now. So they can get out 3 and get on the other side of this thing. And then move 10. And then a +1 to their charge. So they have a 4-inch charge, becomes a 3-inch charge. So I think they're just going to get shoved this way. And charge into this guy. 1 CP to ignore Overwatch because Overwatch is scary. You can't Overwatch for somebody else.
No.
That's scary too. Everything's scary. Normally, I try to play a tempo game and just like hang out in boats for as long as I can, but the boats are dying too fast, and my witches are still alive, so might as well use them as a thought process here. So yeah, we're gonna go for a 3-inch charge into him, and I'll probably burn the CP to ignore Overwatch on him, and over here, I'll just throw away a 6-wound Raider and have him eat the Overwatch and die for his pains. Or I could try to charge someone from back here. That's not a good idea. It's not a good idea. I'll find a solution for Overwatch. But anyway, the witches are getting out. They're going that way. This will be a fast game. This is a scarily fast game. I'm gonna try to stay outside 3 of him so I can just make the charge into this fella.
Oh.
That is the plan. These. 5, 5, one more. The last witch.
I'm so pissed off that
What's
my
up?
dogs ate my food. I'm such a dick for letting that happen. Daniel, I left for a second. I came downstairs. You saw the remnants of it.
Yeah.
That was. I had just gotten that. That was from down the street. That was a beautiful chicken platter. My God, Nick, I can't believe it.
I can't believe it either. I couldn't believe when I saw it. I was like, it's the craziest thing I've ever seen.
So hungry
the way
right
he
now.
did it so efficiently. I was just like, that's really amazing. So that is a 3-inch charge into him. No, 4-inch charge into the big knights with these guys. We killed 1, but no leadership on them. They have no leadership issues currently.
The other squad that lost 2 doesn't have any issues either.
They lost 3 actually, because you killed 2 and 1 died getting out. No, you killed 3. But they're Blackhearts, so they have +1 leadership as one of their innate rules. So they're fine. And the other squad lost 3, their leadership 9. They lost 2 only, so they're fine as well. This lady's gonna come up here. She's also gonna go into him. I mean, no, she's bad into these knights. It's toughness, yeah, it doesn't matter. Yeah, she's not as good as she should be. Oh well. She's gonna walk up like that. These guys can advance and charge. They're probably gonna go into Mr. Armiger. A combat army that's not even sure how to fight you. We'll just try to fight you in combat 'cause that's what we know how to do.
Oh, that's awesome.
They can advance and still charge because they're Blackheart, so I'm just seeing if this even makes sense for me to move like this. I think so. Coming up like that. This guy, he's 6 attacks in combat, 5 attacks?
5 attacks.
Okay, so it's the same as the other guy. We roll an advance from the, oops, this guy needs part as well. An Archon, just to see if he gets far enough to even try to make the, because he's got auto fight last, so that's kind of nice to have. So, but he also might be nice to keep hidden for a bit. So roll an advance from him. Okay, yeah, he's coming up. Because he's 18 from this guy, so now he's got a 5-inch charge into him, or an unfailable into him. So now he's here. Yeah, 5 inches from him still. Incubi, move up 7, get right here. 7 this guy. 7 this guy. And then Draz comes up 7 as well. Get right here. Which gives him a 5-inch into there. This succubus, move a little gap for her. She can get out of here and come out really far. Because she moves 3 to get out there, and then she moves 8, so she moves here. There's a lot happening. And it's not even all of it. So do I want to maybe get her at a different angle? Yeah, I want her over here. So get that, moves 3, and then moves 8, and moves through that little gap there, and she goes here. Then we'll get the witches out, with the witches in the middle here. We'll leave one squad of witches back, I guess. second squad of witches is too far back to be aggressive right now. I thought they were gonna have to disembark. They can move 3, and they can move 8 and go up here, which is not that great.
Yeah, it's funny.
I don't think I want them out.
Joe just posted something funny. Actually, the finals are happening on the first day of the new season.
Yep,
So
that's that's how organized we are. It gives you a sense of the Carcosa league organization. Took us a second to get that going. So long line like that. Okay. That squad, and then these ones I think are not getting out for future turns. So this boat's just gonna scoot up. Hang right there. Now, lightning lock can kill on average. You're not rerolling anything, right? And it's four shots or 6 shots?
6 shots.
6 shots. Any 6 is 3 hits.
Yeah.
So it can actually kill quite a few. Okay, that's scary. And here, your watch is just gonna wreck. Like there's no way to avoid taking infinite damage. Is the way I see it. So where do I avoid Overwatch? And how do I do it? Lightning lock on that raider probably is the best move. But then the raider has to go. This is a full health buddy too. But he'd have to go there and then move off that way. This is so pretty. Because then it moves blocks my wishes. So actually, it's not a very good solution either. Because then he's gonna intervene into it.
You might even have to charge. Well, you could probably squeeze.
Yeah, I might even have to charge him. So I think that I'm just gonna have to eat Overwatch somewhere. Because I wanna not take it here. I don't wanna lose raiders for no reason. That one tucks in there. This guy's flying over here. It's a 10 wound raider. I would just lose the raider straight up. If with the 3-6 flamer, I'm pretty sure I would just lose it. Oh, maybe I just kill the Cabalites. And then I don't kill a raider. Yeah, I'll just walk the Cabalites up. And just lose them and be like, fine, I lost Cabalites. Grind them down can't happen fast enough in that case. And then these Cabalites are...
Did they get out of the raider after it moved?
No, they got out last turn. You made them disembark.
Oh, okay.
So I was thinking of putting them in the raider, but I decided to just put them on foot so they can still do Overwatch for me. Yeah, that's the plan. Over here, I'm thinking about how do I keep these guys alive. And one answer is I block that section out, and McGarrett would have to come up this way. And if this raider is hanging out here, then he can't come up that way because he can only move 11, right?
13.
He can't move over me if the back of his face is there. So this guy's basically
Totally zoomed into the bear that's on his back right now.
nice. That's the idea. I'm seeing if this actually even makes sense. I think so. The general idea is witches over here, move blocking this guy. Oh, you can walk over my combat, right? So you don't care if I'm there.
Yeah.
But you can't walk over your own model.
No.
But your base can fit here probably, right? Let's just check that. I want to see if your base would fit there. Here's a nice base. Yeah, you fit. That's your base size, right? You see you fit there.
Yeah.
So you just go right over me. Oh, we'd have to end your move something like this. But you could probably move it like that, touch the terrain, and then just shoot me that way. And then the guy could finish on whatever's left. So those Trueborn are safe nowhere. So those Trueborn are probably going to go into Deep Strike. In their 2 wound raider. Bye. Which means I lose a lot of shit.
Did you have to spend to do that?
I spent a CP. Which I should have spent on the freaking that thing. Well. Yeah, which is not getting out of that boat. They're just gonna hang there. This is gonna not touch any terrain. I mean that's going to these guys are gonna advance and get the objective. Do they need to advance? Yeah, they're just over 7, so I need to roll an advance, which is fine. And they get there on an 11. I'm not holding very many objectives. It's not going to be a high scoring game for me on the objectives. That's fine, so we'll make some charges hopefully. So this guy's just told me that objective. I'm hanging out right there.
Are these blood brides or just regular witches?
Regular witches, so wounding AP 2 on a 6 to wound, AP 1 normally. And they're plus 1 toughness, plus 2 movement. That's how I got so far.
Okay.
You move 10 after disembarking 3. Because they're plus 2 movement drugs. Make sure I did that correctly from one dice to the other. It should be 10. That looks like it's 10 to the front of the base there. Yeah, should be good. Okay. Shooting. Well, the mandrakes have dropped, and they are doing my retreat arterials data in that corner.
Yep.
I'm trying to be sneaky. And then we're going to go into some shooting. So one nice thing is we have gotten within 3, so you're minus 2 leadership right now on this guy. So we're just going to try to soften you up with some shooting from the witches. If they're within 12, yeah, they are. So we'll put the witch squad, strength 3, so save is 3 up them both.
Yep.
Cool. Alright, so we'll start off with the witch squad. They'll put their phantasm into him, and then we'll put their poison shots into, we'll go into him as well. We'll try to get some damage on him.
What's the range on the phantasm? Is it 12?
18 on the
Oh,
phantasm. And the pistols are within 18, and the pistols aren't going to do too much, but we'll shoot them anyway. So that's going to be 10 pistol shots. Well, you can't shoot pistols in any other weapon. So 9 pistol shots in the phantasm. We pulled 4 ones.
Where are the witches?
In this boat.
Oh, so they can only target this guy.
They're targeting him, exactly. Oh yeah, so now I decided to target him, but in the end that was the only decision I could make. Here we go. That's 2 wounds. AP nothing.
Oh, these are your dice.
Oh yeah, my dice all over there.
It's like they don't feel right. One goes through.
One goes through. Alright, here comes D3 Phantasm for 3. Hitting on 2s because of their drugs. And I need to beat your leadership, which was 9, has become 7, so give me an 8. Give me an 8. And give me an 8. One more.
One mortal.
Alright, rinse and repeat from this Blaster Boy squad. So, Phantasm, how many shots? For 2. Hitting on 4s, because they advanced. 1 hit, 1 miss, and then give me an 8. No. And then the Blaster, Blackheart, fails to hit because I advanced. Cool, they are done. Moving on to this squad here.
Okay.
They'll put all their shots in him as well.
Oh my god, that was really good.
Poison shots.
You scared the shit out of me.
Hitting on
I thought we were
3s.
talking about 40K. I almost died.
Triple 1s.
Basically.
Phantasm 4.
Isn't that so funny?
1
That's
shot.
one of
We're
my
going to
favorites.
Blaster first. Blaster hits. Blaster wounds. AP 4 into him.
Always a 4 up.
Oh, can I have a chocolate?
D6 for 4.
I have ice cream. What are you talking about?
Who counts as OPSEC? Him, right?
Him.
Oh, he's 10 models OPSEC?
Yep.
Okay. That's right. We're gonna go into the the blaster was the one that just damaged you. This blaster missed. Cool. And then I had 1 phantasm shots. Hits.
No,
hit.
you rolled the phantasm first.
Okay. I didn't roll number shots, but didn't roll a shot. But anyway, I missed anyway with that, so it wouldn't matter. And then here, this one, we'll do same thing. All the shots into him. So here comes the big shot. Hits on a 4. Wounds on a 6. AP 4. Saved. And then phantasm for 1. Hits. 1 mortal.
I keep looking over here for more wounds. Sorry.
Cool, we'll rinse and repeat from this, folks. So Dark Lance and Phantasm into it. Dark Lance doesn't wound. I'll CP. No, I need to save CP for charges and rerolls. Even before we've been going. Taking 6 so far. Phantasm 4, 3. I didn't need Blackheart yet, so I'll Blackheart that one. And then give me an 8. Give me an 8. Nada. Okay, witches left. We'll do the Phantasm to start. For 2. 1 hit. Take a mortal. And then the pistols. And on 3s. And then on 6s. 2 saves. 2 pistols.
Saved 1, failed 1.
Okay. We'll do the slip into the big boy as well. One save, no 18.
Well, I'm just failing three up saves.
3 up saves. Boat will do his big shot over here,
Okay.
and the small shot will go into. Oh, is that even with an 18?
Yeah.
I'll go to Megara. Actually, we'll do. Megara's got 4 up, 5 right now. We'll do big shot on the Megara and the small shot on the Megara. So big shots, hits, big shots, doesn't wound. I'll CP that to drop myself down to
5.
6 and 6. I got one at the beginning of the turn.
Yeah, I got that. You spent one already, and then and then the second one.
I don't want to be at 5, so I won't CP it.
Okay.
Because that's it. I started this first turn at 7, spent 1 in rerolls, so I was back at 7, and then I didn't want to burn in there.
You spent one also for lightning fast.
And lightning fast on your turn, so drop me to 6. Beginning of the turn went to 7, burn 1 on flying the guy off.
Yeah.
I'm down to 6, so using that would bring me to 5. Yep, and I don't want to do that. So I need to take 2 shows. And the Phantasm 4, 1, fails. Black Arts, and that wasn't a 10. Like, we should 9, right? So I need a 10, so that wasn't it. Okay, charges. We'll start out with the Cabalites charging this guy.
Alright, I will spend one to Overwatch.
Okay, I'm just picking him up. I've seen what these guys do with their flamers. These guys retrieve the data. Oh, I do have some random shots from them. I might as well put those into the guy if you're cool with that. Into the guy they're going to charge. So 2 3s because there are no pluses to them to hit, and then 6s because I expect 3, and 1 single save on the Morax.
Saved.
Cool. Charges, so that's burnt there. We'll do the 5-inch charge from the Archon into both.
Alright.
Double charge. He's in us up. Himself right here. Choose to make one of them fight last automatically. And then we'll do the succubus into the big one. And on 8. Choose that. All that movement possible to her to get right here. She goes through the wall. And it's reachable. We'll do the raider into them. We'll do the red witches actually. Red witch squad. In on an 8. And they have no pluses because you're already in combat. That's okay. I probably. Oh no, the Archon was kind of in the way, so I probably could have rolled them first and given them +1 charge, which would have been nice. I don't think I'm outnumbering you in this objective, so I don't think I'm stealing this one.
Yeah, I don't even know if those witches are there yet.
No, I don't think there's any way for me to steal this. But I think there's a way for me to steal that one. And that's a 4-inch charge, it becomes a 3 with my +1. I'm gonna set it up so one of them is basing you, so if I wanted to, my raider could charge right behind her, because they're less than an inch. Then we'll do the Slith Ghoul Party into just the closer one. Actually, I want to double charge with them. Looks like I'd have to clear that. It would be either 6 or 7. We'll do the closer guy. Good thing. Good thing. Big old Slith. And then we'll do succubus with a whip into. Probably can't get both again. It's probably just the Archon gets both. And she's gonna go into this one. 4 or something. It's right here. And we'll do the incubi, this 4-man squad into this guy.
Into which guy?
Into this one.
Okay.
Good double, but no, I'll go into this one. 4. Yep, 4 gets it. You guys in the back come up 4. Maybe one in the back can't fight before. No, I think we should be fine. Then because of that, I have to put the other one into. I don't think it's in the way. I don't think I based you there. No, I actually could squeeze there. So I'll do. No, but I don't think I'm using my attacks very efficiently for that. It's only a 3-man squad though. It's 1, 2, 3 back to there. So if she's not basing you, then I can scoot around. No, but she is. Then I have to get that thing there. Yeah, I think I've kind of.
You have to
I'm
charge
out of position.
both, yeah.
Oh, I can charge both. Yeah, I'll charge both. You know, a 9. Normally I don't get them all close to each other like this. One squad of 3, one squad of 4. Draz into here. Then he's a 5. That's 5 plus 4 or something. He's only going into this one. That's the closest one. Okay. That's it for charges. Maybe the boat goes in as well, just to hide better. No, and then the charges there, 3-inch charge. In on a 9, with plus 110. So that is going to steal your objective. At some point, not immediately. 6. 1, 2, 3. So 10, right? So I can go there on the first lady. And the rest wrap as well here. And this is where I'm going to have to activate first. I'm going to stay outside the preview. Whew. Scary, scary stuff. This is where I'm going to probably activate first. Based off of that. Okay. Fly works in charge, right? Yeah. What's the
Only
leadership,
over models.
leadership of him?
I think it's 8.
I might as well charge it with a raider to try to lower his leadership. 10 should get me anywhere I want to go. I mean, not anywhere. But at least it can let me scoot over here. So I can scoot over here. Get wherever I need to, what kind of position I want it to be in. To make it happen. Maybe that part in there. Get it image that way. I got the little tape measure, just see if that works. Or I could pull it back a bit and just put a point that way. Oh, there's no inch by there. So now it doesn't seem to work too well. If I get in half an inch there, oops.
I think that's over 10.
That's over 10. So yeah.
From the
so,
point.
so yeah, I don't think he actually can get in. So he's gonna hang out here where he was.
Yeah.
Cool. No worries.
Not that I think it makes
I
much
might-
of a
nope.
difference.
I'm just gonna see beginning of fight phase. I'll see if I can. I'm gonna make him fight last automatically with the Archon, and see if I can make him fight last
Oh, okay.
with the Incubi and Draz. So if Draz, if I beat your leadership, it's an 8. Beat your leadership 8, so it doesn't beat it. So the raider would have been nice. And then the Incubi on a 9. So if your leadership 8, I do make you fight last.
Let me just double check. I think I'm leadership 9.
Oh, so your 9 is
Sorry, I mean 8.
lead 8. Yeah.
Misspoke.
I think we're gonna invest in building a table, man.
Because this guy's bouncing around a bit on stream.
It shakes a lot, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Plus, we're gonna use this table to go outside and play the back, by the barbecue.
Yep, leadership 8.
Okay, you're fighting last phase. Good. So there's no interrupts coming, so I can take my time. I'm going to start over there. He is not Titan. Oh, he is a vehicle. But you can't. It means you have to roll off to fall back from me.
Yep.
So we'll start with the whip squad. So
Whip?
the whip. Do you mean like solo cups or big dice cups I can use to just put my dice in and then roll them around? And you're not OPSEC over there, so if I just touch the one model in the OPSEC as a pylon, I'll then control the objective. This is 6 ladies, 7 ladies, gents, 8, 9, and the Sarge 7. I think this is 9. So I'm going to go ahead and roll these into there.
Just getting you back so you're out of 3.
Okay, yeah. And now on the pylon, though, I want a pylon.
Yeah.
Exactly. So I want to get at least 1 there. Can he?
Oh, pile in. Yeah, now we're
Yeah,
piling
exactly.
in.
Now we're piling in. Can he move over models, or is it only the big guy who can move over models?
No.
He cannot move over models. So I will actually try to trap him in the traditional sense as well.
Okay.
So just that we'll spread over that way.
Does that mean you want them based or?
Yeah, I want 1 model to base, and probably a central model. But I'll do that in the consolidates.
Okay.
And just one exact. That central one over there. Yeah, you can do that now. So here's hitting on 3s. I'm not using any strats there, and then wounding on straight up 6s because their strength is just 3 base. And then they have a whip that is also strength 3, but it's AP 4 and 6 to wounds. So 6s, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 at AP 2.
Saved 2. 3
Okay.
go through.
And then the whip Oh, I am advancing charge in this turn. Oh, it didn't matter. It's because it's I thought this was turn 1 for some reason. So I could have brought Drazat farther out. Probably a mistake. 6s. Nothing. Cool. So she's done hitting. That squad's done hitting.
And if you want to do your pile in or your
Yeah, I'll do
consolidate, there,
consolidate.
you don't
I'm
have to
pretty,
do it.
I'm pretty happy with how it looks. I think I just want make sure you're based and trapped in the traditional sense, and that these guys are hanging out like this. And there we go. Pretty happy with this situation. Yeah, might as well have her there. Cool. Over here, that's definitely feasible. What we're gonna do is we'll move on to Super Succubus. She's gonna get out of the way before this guy can explode. I mean, he goes really far with the explosion, but 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, any 6 is 2 mortals. Let's go, my friend. Oh, yeah, I don't know. Can't do that. Any 6 is 2 mortals, so we're just going for damage here. Oh, just 1 6. So 2 mortals on him. I rolled 8 6s in a game this weekend. That was insane. And then 6s. That's 3 at AP 2 for 2 damage.
Fives.
5s.
Save 2.
5s be strong. And then she goes 6 inches over here. 6 inches in any direction, gets within 3 of the mandrakes for character protection.
I'm gonna pull these 2 and put 4 just for easier counting.
You got it.
So far he's taken 14.
He's hurting. We'll move on to the incubi, squad of 4. I'll just pile them in so that there's let's see, I probably need to actually do this squad of incubi next. Because otherwise they're all blocked each other's way. We'll do the witches next, we'll just move down the circle. So witches next. We'll burn the CP for reroll wounds. Let's get them down this way.
It's just 1 CP?
2 CP.
2 CP.
Screw them in. One of them was facing you, so that one didn't move. Almost roll those attacks.
So many attacks. How many attacks into this one?
This is a 50 attack squad.
Are you for real?
There's
50
5 per
attacks?
lady, 51 because there's a sarge.
Going into
The
The
big,
big boy.
The big boy.
Okay.
This is 30. This is 35. This is actually more than I can roll, so it's this. Only hitting on 3s though. Cocked. Get these out of here.
Is it rolls?
That one was good, but I bumped it. This is cocked. Get these fails out of here.
It's a 6.
Thanks. Just throw that right in there and get this 2 and this 2 out of there. And now it's 6 is reroll. And they'll be AP 2. Could have burned 2 more CP for extra AP or did some more of this. So 1, 2, 3. This is the start. And we'll rinse and repeat. To get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 as well. So 11 AP 2s.
These are just 1 damage.
1 damage.
So 6.
7 with that one. That was a 4.
Oh, sorry.
AP 2s. No worries.
7.
So 14 left. Did I hear it?
Yeah.
Alright, my guys. So now I left a little bit of space. They're going to consolidate, but some of them are already based, so there's consolidation moving a bit over this way. I'm going to get as many of them touching this terrain piece as possible, but I think it's not going to be just like that. And then we'll do the succubus. It's just going to scoot along you. She wasn't meant to base you, so there's room. So she's going to do her 10 attacks. 2s and 2s.
2s and 4s.
Sorry, 2s and 6s. Because she's only certain strength. She's strength 3, so 6s to it. Sorry. 2s is what she always has in everything except vehicles.
Yeah.
So nothing. And we'll rinse and repeat. 2s. Cocked. And then 6s. That is 3 this time at EP 4 for 2 damage.
I can't save AP 4.
Okay.
Oof.
And then the incubi. this guy piles in 3 here. Flip. These guys from a second row. So it's squad of incubi, 3, 3. These guys are strength 5. Hitting on 2s, reroll 1s with the Archon, and then they wound on 4s because Drazar gets a +1, and they're within Drazar's range. 4s. So these are AP 4 for 3 damage each, and that might just kill you.
Yeah, that'll definitely kill me.
Okay.
Alright, I'm spending 2.
Yep, it's not coming. It's gonna hurt so bad.
And because it's a big night, I roll twice.
He's gonna roll 2 6s. I'm calling it now.
Wait, it's 2d6 for the distance, right?
Yeah.
2d6. If this guy explodes and both of them are a 4+ because I spent, it's 3d6.
Oh, nuts.
And I can't re-roll this.
Not anymore. Wait, I
All
gotta
right.
see him.
Cool. Great job, guy. You couldn't do the one thing I needed you to do.
The big boy. And then we're gonna consolidate this way.
Did you roll those 15 attacks extra that were left over from the witches before? You rolled 30.
Oh no, I didn't.
I thought so.
Yeah. In the end, I probably shouldn't have spent the CP. I probably should have remembered that it's round 2 and then I advanced in charge and then shift the army over a little bit
Right.
and then not. I only attacked with them because of positioning. But whatever. I got lucky. I think I dealt more damage than I did even. I dealt a lot of damage. I'll move on to Drazar. Flat 3 damage. Strength 6. Probably better than his other attacks. So Draz hitting on 2s, rerolling 1s thanks to the Archon. Weirdly it affects Drazar. And then wounding on 4s. Just 1 wound. AP 3 for 3 damage onto him.
You said strength 6. It would have been 5.
He gives himself +1 to wounds.
Oh, okay.
So that's why it's probably better to use the other profile.
Sorry. How many?
1 AP 3.
1 AP 3. 6s. No.
I should just double check Drazar, the big damage attack, is that AP 3 or AP 2? Because you rolled a 5, it would matter. And then we'll do the,
It was 3 damage. Though,
yeah,
right?
3 damage, exactly. We'll do the Archon at him. Just pile in here 3. We'll do his 5 attacks. Black Hearts.
What are you asking me? If it's
Drazar's, yeah, flat 3 damage attack. AP 3 or AP 2? So you rolled it.
they're both AP3.
They're both AP 3. Okay, gotcha. Cool. So then then I'm going to do the flat 2 attack next. So he didn't do anything. Then these incubi, pile in 3. 3. We'll do these ones first because they're different profile. Rerolling 1s thanks to the Archon, and then wounding on 4s because +1 with Draz. So that's going to be 5 AP 3s for 2 damage.
I fail even one of these. Or I have to.
You have
Sorry,
to
if I fail all of them. So yeah, I
10
failed all.
damage.
Alright, does he explode?
Does he
Come
explode?
on! No. Alright, that's probably gonna be. I mean, we should keep playing, but I don't know if I can come back from that.
And these guys are going to activate, consolidate, get closer to that boy, and then this guy's going to, he activates twice, activate getting closer this way, and then the slip party's going to activate get a little bit closer this way as well, getting closer to your guy. And then they'll activate again. And get closer, just so that the Majera can't shoot them as well.
Wait, how come I got it and you guys didn't get that ward or anything?
I don't have
I
good
think
signal
I think
down
I'm on
here.
silent, and I'm also I think I'm on silence or something on the
Okay.
quiet alerts. And just make sure I'm within 3 of the Archons so you can't get shots. All right, that's gonna be them, and that's the witches. They're done. You fight me. I'm considering 2 CP at the end of the fight phase. We'll see how much damage you do. Considering 2 CP to fight again there. Toughness 4.
Oh, yeah, that's right. So 2 saves.
4s. This one.
Alright. So at the beginning of my turn, I score no primary. And let's think about this. Game 1. Can't believe that explosion didn't go off.
Yeah.
Yo, Nick, question.
Yeah.
Was that armature still alive when you consolidated?
The Armiger here?
Yeah.
No, it was dead. I activated the Slith after the armature was killed, and so they kind of got a bit closer to him, but really went deeper into his backfield.
Yeah, no, Ronnie brought up the point about consolidating Tuesday.
Yeah. I also, maybe he saw me move Drazar. Drazar activates twice. So his first, he punched it, and then I wanted him to move again, so I
Oh,
waited
he
for.
was talking about the witches.
Oh,
When the witches, after they swung.
after this one here?
Yeah.
No, the big guy wasn't dead yet. They just went around him a little bit. They didn't get very much extra movement out of it.
Yeah, that's what I told him too. He didn't get on the effect.
Alright.
Yep.
The knights are cool.
Was the end of the turn. Okay, I'm thinking if I want to spend 2 CP to fight with them again. They maybe take 5 saves over there.
Yeah.
Which took you down to.
Lost 3 wounds.
Just lost 3 wounds. Is it worth 2 CP to take those wounds off of you? 2 CPs for 3 wounds, and then it degrades your shooting once you get down to 6. You get on 4 as opposed to 3s. We only have 6 shots, which explode.
And a flamer.
Oh, how much? D6 shots the flamer?
6 shots. With the rad cleanser. He has the little one.
Yes, I should burn the 2 CP to real wounds there. I was really going for damage. This was overkill. Oh well, I'm gonna I'm at 4. I'm gonna go down to 2 and fight twice over there. Oh no, then I can't reroll wounds next turn if I'm not anymore. No, we're going for it. You can go into your turn. I'm not gonna fight twice.
Okay.
This guy's a 6.
It's auto-correcting Jazar to draw a bar. Which is annoying.
Draw a bar.
Draw a bar.
Draw a
Is that
bar.
word? What's unit? I'm trying to ask Ronnie what's unit is like.
Who are the 2 to the last targets? The Trueborn.
Trueborn, Slith, and Drazar.
I wanna keep it. Let me see if this worked actually.
So you might see like a different camera pop on the screen for a second. I'm just gonna try something.
Oh fuck. Do we have the gimbal?
Nice. Bring the gimbal in.
Where is it though? I never connected it. Alright, that's our next thing we're doing for the next stream. We're getting a gimbal going.
I can figure it out. Gimbal.
The thing is, I tried to connect it once and it connects via like a Bluetooth dongle, but it doesn't really connect well via a Bluetooth dongle.
Dongles is your card.
Yes.
inches of movement. Gets me
I'm disconnecting the sound for 1 second.
there.
Okay.
It's okay. You'll be fine though.
And he's not falling back.
Yep.
Hey guys, the sound's coming right back on. I'm just experimenting by adding a different camera for 1 second, but the audio is going right back on. 1 sec. All right.
Cool. Sounds back on.
Alright, psychic phase. I can't psychic ritual. So smite
Just might. Sorry.
5.
I'll go for a deny from the Archon. 6. 4. 2. That's back to 1.
Alright. Shooting. Over here. Let's do the Rad Cleanser first.
You got it?
3 shots. Anything but. 3 saves, AP -1.
Oh, okay. 6 up in bones. Nope, lose 3. So we're down to 8. Oh, sorry, 10 minus 4, so we're at 6. I'll pull out of combat. I'll pull out of trapping. I mean. So this one goes. We're at 6. Great.
And great. Only 1 hit.
The rad, the lightning lock.
Nothing. That was terrible. Alright. I don't honestly know what I was thinking moving this guy over here. Alright, let's do shooting. Both flamethrowers into the witches. We will put Melta into these guys.
Mm-hmm.
We'll put top rockets into those guys. And what's the toughness on the incubi?
3.
Yeah, I will split fire 1 cannon into 1 unit of incubi, the other cannon into the other unit of incubi.
Sounds good.
Start with the top rockets. 6 shots. 3 hits.
Okay.
And 3 wounds, AP -1.
Round 2, 3 rounds, 81. So that's not too long.
Can't believe I didn't do more there. The heavy flamers first.
Mm-hmm.
shots.
Oops. Toughness, strengthness, or is 5 or 6?
5.
Cool. Lots of 6, so 5 saves.
AP minus 2.
Range on his, he's 48, right?
Yeah.
And he 48 with all his guns, or 36 with some? Or 48 with the
48 with the big gun.
The thing that matters, yeah, I can't. I'll put him in the guys. AP 1, so no, 6. I'll put him not in the guys in cover. Okay. I was 5 in cover with AP 1, so it matters. So who's 5?
AP minus 2.
Oh, AP 2. Well, I have a 6 in the one. Yeah, but it doesn't matter. I have to go on these guys. Down to 5.
Alright. The, how do you tell the units apart?
It's just 3 and 4.
Okay.
Actually, the other way around is 4 and 3.
It's 4.
4 here and 3 there, because there's a 4
Okay.
number.
Oops, sorry.
That way.
So either, both of them are in 12.
Yeah. Okay.
First round. Oh, let's do the melted before I forget.
Yep.
Hits. Wounds. I'm assuming.
I have an invuln. I'll probably throw it onto the slith. So 6 of invuln. Nope. I mean, on Google. So damage. I feel like I'm gonna Google. The same. Oop.
8
Okay,
damage.
that's when you did die. The ghouls are the worst possible. Yeah, he's fine.
Alright, and then now, the first one we'll do into the,
Actually, I'll pull a guy that you can see. That way you can't shoot him. A little far away back. He's back there. He had the same invuln save, so it wouldn't matter for the save.
would it have mattered for the field noting?
Nope.
Okay.
They both have the feeling as well.
Alright. The, cannon,
yeah.
let's do it on, we'll do the first squad, the 3-man squad.
Okay.
And then the back squad before. That's cocked. And 2.
And use the reroll hits, right? Him too, anyway.
No, I have to spend for that.
Oh, okay.
I didn't do that.
I don't know.
Oh, 2's 2.
AP 2.
AP 3.
Ooh, so just on the 6s. And they're 2 damage each, right?
Yeah.
Alright, well, these guys are probably dead. And they're dead. Yep, should have realized. How bad.
Yeah, because that's why I was checking the ranges.
Yeah, yeah.
Within 12.
For,
Both the AP, well, mainly for
AP,
these,
yeah,
the
that makes
extra
sense.
AP.
yes, nice.
And against the second squad,
Yep.
one of those was a miss, but one of them
One
was
was a
also
hit, yeah, yeah, totally.
And then 2s.
Yep.
That is all.
Lots. Oh, they're gone. Whoa.
Well, at least I'm still getting grind.
Yeah, that hurts a lot.
Alright, shooting.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that was a ready shoot. You heard a lot.
So, because you pulled that guy in the back, he's not in the character.
Oh yeah, yeah, totally.
I will put, I think it's the only thing in range. Yeah, 24 is not going to do anything. So 24 into there.
Yeah.
Rad Cleanser, even though it's a terrible shot, is going to go into there. Lightning Cannon into that Archon.
Sounds good to me.
Right? Wait, this is the 2 mortal wounds?
She's within 3 of us.
Yeah,
She's-
oh, you're
she's
right.
safe.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, yeah, into the Archon. 8 shots.
One Archon.
Ooh. But at least 1 6. And 2s.
That's right.
So that is 6 saves at AP minus 2.
Alright, it's the 2 up invuln time. It's 2 up invuln dance. First one. I had to roll this once over the weekend. I got 1 immediately. So let's see what happens. 2 up. 2 up. 2 up. 2 up. 2 up. Count it. Yep. And 2 up. Count it.
Oh my god.
Oh, it's those 4. Okay. Sorry about that. Count it under your knight. He's okay.
Well, I should have expected that. Forget about the 2 up.
These are the traps to shoot. Or he just dies instantly, and you're like, oh, it was wasted. Because roll 1. Yeah, either way, he's annoying. Flint's turn to the boat.
Yeah, well, let's do the plasma first.
Yep.
2 misses. And strength 7.
It's on a 6.
3s.
1 save. It's okay.
He's got an invul, right?
5 win roll.
Yeah, okay. Because it's going to be AP minus 4.
Okay.
And then the rad cleanser.
Yep.
7 shots. Only 6s.
Only 6s because of vehicle. Oh, gotcha.
Just 1.
Fail it. 3 damage, right? So not 7.
Yeah.
7.
Just 7.
7.
Alright, what else?
Charges.
Okay.
So Drazar's rule for making you fight last, how does that work?
I pick an enemy unit at the beginning of the fight phase within engagement range, and if I beat your leadership, you fight last.
So it's leadership 9. So you'd have to roll a 10,
I roll 10.
11, 12.
Yep.
Alright, I will. I need a 5 to get to him. I'm
Mhm.
going to charge both.
Him and the slip? Yeah.
I have to spend to reroll that.
Okay.
Got it.
What are you down to CP wise?
Uh,
Spend? I'm at 4 still.
I'm at 3.
Okay.
No, sorry, I'm at 2 now.
Yeah.
2 is on the thing.
Yeah.
I was
Yeah.
3 before I
And,
clicked the
I'm
button.
at 4. And he has a 2 up, 4 up, and reduces damage by 1. 6,
Okay.
6 wounds. So he's relatively defensive.
Shit. Okay. We know we killed 5 witches,
Yep.
and then we killed another
7 incubi and shooting this turn.
7 incubi.
And 1 slith.
What's great is that you can always go back and watch it.
And then know when did I lie? Bullshit.
Oh, no, I see, like, yeah.
Hopefully I'm correct about
Well,
that.
but you,
5 witches, 3, 4, 1 slith.
both you guys probably got a contact time from me sitting here.
Yeah. But
Little buzz
don't
on.
use that as an
Oh, and those 2 guys back
excuse.
there.
2 guys, yeah. So there we go. And the 2 guys the first turn with his rockets.
Oh, you're right. I forgot to count those. I only had 1 for
So
the
he's at 18,
18.
Yeah.
Which is still not enough for
Not- yeah,
a
for
bonus
extra,
attack, but
but he killed the 2 from the rockets first turn. Unless it was 3, in which case he's at 19. Was it 3? Was it?
well, I think it's 18.
Okay.
I think it was.
Okay.
Alright.
Charge my boat.
Yeah, charging the boat.
It's unfailable, right? It's within 2 inches.
Yeah.
Get that movement. So, scoring wise, I'm on 4 for Retrieve Arterius Data, and I'm 6 for Herd the Prey, because he had nothing fully in these 3 players.
I think he's telling you the scores.
Okay, he's telling you the scores.
Yeah, because
Put it there.
next time we're gonna have a scoreboard. I think we'll use the one that.
We'll put a scoreboard up, yeah.
Yeah, and then I'll be more than happy to.
Who's telling you the scores?
He says you got you're the
Oh,
score.
yeah, okay, I do have a score.
So I'm just gonna
Wait,
You mind
if
I'll
you're
get the
asking that
scores.
question, are you sure you have the scores?
So just make sure I have 4 for Retrieve.
Dude.
Alright,
Daniel's like, who's got the scores?
Herd the Prey at 6. It's the last one. 0. We got strength.
2 plus is down to 5 against this. 2, what's your roll on him? 2 plus
2 up, 4 up on him.
4 up, so he's always going to be a 4 up anyways.
Yeah.
And how, did he have feel no pain?
No.
He feel the pain.
He feels the pain.
So I need to do.
And reduces damage by 1.
Do we feel the pain or do we not feel the pain? Oh, he feel the pain.
You know what? I'm just gonna put everything into him. What's the damage on these guys?
So 3 attacks each from them, 4 attacks from them, AP 2 from them, strength 5. AP 1 from them, strength 4. 1 damage.
1 damage. Okay. Perfect. That's.
It'll do like 3 or 4 wounds from that.
Let me just make sure I'm counting out the right amount because I'm pretty sure I did not grab enough. That wasn't even close. That and.
Do I lightning fast? How many attacks is this?
Yeah, how many times is it?
How many dice? We're talking about 18 dice, D3 damage?
Is it like a sweeping attack?
So he started with 5, but he's already up to 6 base attacks, and then that gets multiplied by 3.
So we're talking 18 dice coming in, D3 damage, but Drazar reduces damage by 1.
Okay.
Well, first let's see if you make your fight last.
Yeah.
I roll 10 right here. This is a moment. I rolled a 6 earlier when I didn't want to. 10. Ah, no.
Oh.
Oh, you hate to see it.
Alright.
Close.
Great roll. I don't know if I should have spent for the reroll.
I wish I could see
Yeah, I
it.
should have spent for lightning fast. Oh well.
And 2s.
Yep. I should have spent for lightning fast. That was pretty good though.
So. 11 saves
11.
at AP minus 3.
Force.
Close.
So that's 6 going through enough to kill him, and then you probably just roll a d3 enough. So yeah, he's not down. You killed him to the last.
And that brings me to 19.
Oh,
For sure.
Yep.
it was a huge swing.
All right, we'll do the witches over there into those fellas.
Did they lose anything for not having charged?
They don't have any drugs for +1 attack from the charge, so no.
4.
And now it's battle round the same, right?
Yeah.
Still battle round
2.
So I'm still hitting on 3s. Here we go. 3s. That's cocked. Get out of here 2s. And then 6s. For just 2 AP 2s. And then the whip, 3s and 6s. 1 AP 4.
So the 1 AP 4 just goes through.
Yep.
Saved 1, killed 1.
Okay.
Alright, I will swing back over here.
Yep.
Terrible roll. Just 1 hit. Wounds.
4. Okay. Lost 3 this round though, so I'll take leadership. I'll move on to these guys next though.
Oh, sorry, I meant to consolidate the base.
Oh yeah, yeah. So they're based. So like you base like 2 of them. So they're stuck in.
But I'm gonna do it so that I go back onto my objective.
Oh, nice.
And then closer to the closest model. Sorry.
Yep, yep. That's
Thank
fine
you.
with me. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely fine with me. I'm just trying to pile in so I get within 6 of the Archon for the reroll 1s, and these guys create an extra round, so they hit on 2s this round. Now she has a weapon that's poison. It's an interesting one. Yeah, on a 6-2 wound, I think it's immortal, but it's hitting. It's only wounding on 6s. It's not so great. She has 2 attacks. I'll start with her. Thing on 2s. Can you check if 6 to hit or 6 to wound on Lahamian? I don't know anything about their profile actually. So that's their hit roll. We'll move on because they're a really weird model. And we'll go on to the 3 slip because you killed 1 with Melta. 2s, reroll 1 to the Archon, and then 5s.
I have the headphones on. Which
There's strength 5?
There's rank 5.
Okay.
2 AP 2s from this left.
Nick, which unit?
The Lahamian. LH is the core of the Archon. It's a weird, it's a
Okay,
weird
yeah,
one.
okay.
And then the Ghouls, 2s, reroll 1s from the Archon, and then 6s from these guys. 2 AP 1s.
So what's your question?
What's her weapon like?
Okay.
Roll anything.
Siameshi blade. Shameshi blade.
Shiameshi blade.
Shaimeshi blade.
Melee,
Swing.
it's
So
2
strength
attacks.
poison.
Each time attack, if the target is not a vehicle, on roll 6 and push 1 mortal. But it is a vehicle, so I rolled 2 hits. Now you roll 6s to wound, and there's no AP, right? So nothing. Great, good job, Shiameshi blade. She should have eaten the Melta
Oh, yeah.
with her Shiameshi blade. She eats Meltas or Shiameshi blade.
Shisha.
That's their damage done. Do you want to punch my boat?
Yes. Oh yeah. Sorry, I forgot that.
Yeah, I had him.
Does he have an involved in close combat?
He does have a 6-up in long close combat.
Okay. It doesn't really matter because it's also going to be 18 attacks.
Yeah.
Looking for 3s. This is the flat damage 3.
Okay. I mean, he looks like he's in his business.
This one rolled.
Yeah,
but it
that
was
one really
cocked.
good. Yep.
And there's a 2. And 3 up.
3 ups. Ooh, there's a lot of saves needed. Here's a few. Does it blow? No.
And then I will move 3 inches.
Yeah. Let's do the ladies, the lady witches.
But also still tagging both of these terrain items.
Yes, sir.
Alright, well,
Leadership on them, they had a leadership of 8 and they lost 5. So, because it's 5 from the flamer. So, let's see how they do. They're fine. Leadership from them, they lost 3, so a 6 will fail. And then I lose 2 miles automatically, but I'm probably not going to lose objectives, so I'll roll it. Oh, good. I'm stuck in.
It's dangerous and life threatening, right?
Alright. We'll just go right into the turn. I think I start on 1, 2, 3 objectives to your 2, so I will get the 15. The phone's here. The 15 on primary, and I think that the plan. I go up to 1 CP to 5. I probably should run the CP on lightning fast just on the chance of Drazar living, because that's what's the last, and they also would have done a lot of damage, but that's okay. My plan is put the army into him, bring the boat back from reserve for the Trueborn, and that's just gonna help guarantee everything. And you can still. How much CP is it to auto explode?
4.
Oh,
Or, sorry, no, 2 CP to 4 up.
2 CP to roll 2 dice at 4 up.
No, it's just 1 die on him. He only has 1 core.
Oh, only 1.
The
Gotcha.
big guy has 2 cores, so he always rolls twice.
Yeah, I think this is being nicely conservative. Just hide from the Megara back here, and that way I'm not losing these guys. Anything incidental. Alternatively, I think it's fine. And then I'm gonna just come automatically this way. So we're gonna do that. We're gonna roll an advance on this succubus. You are at 8 taken, so he's at 16 remaining. Just do a lot of damage, and both can just get shots from here. So that is fine. Do I pull back? I'm at 5 CP, I can spend 1 to fall back and charge with them, which then just lets them get more movement around the board. Might not even need them to charge if the rest of the army's coming in. When you explode on a 4-up, is it D6 or D3 mortals? Direction?
D6.
Ouch. These guys are to the last. Oh,
It's back. There's a-
bubbles. I'm what's going on with the bubbles right now.
It's connected to a line that needs to get vented, and I haven't connected a vent to it.
Sounds logical.
So every now and then you hear. It's from a laundry machine.
All right, we're gonna put. This is kind of a weird, funky move. I'm gonna bring this boat up here, empty boat, and there's exactly 6 guys in the Slith party and 5 witches. So we're gonna put both the squads into the boats. Because I don't want these guys dying to mortals. Next boat. This will be hanging out on the objective, being in a boat. Because these guys can move 8, and so as long as I move the boat within 11, which it is, they all can get into the boat and embark in this guy. Chance is there. This witch is this is gonna advance very far. Archon's gonna move forward. The succubus is in advance. Just the 2, so she moves 10. For the boat, she'd be there. Sorry, no scratches. So she had to charge first. You probably pretty good Overwatch, right?
2 heavy flamers, and then the 2 giant cannons, and the top cannon.
Yeah, I'll burn the CP for my Overwatch. So I'm not spreading the CP to shoot and fall back and charge and all that. That's unnecessary. I'm gonna retrieve on these. I'm gonna retrieve on here and here. Retrieved. I think I get them out and do the charge with the witches here as well, because they have long range. I'm just gonna depend. So I advance. I do 3 to get out. Measure from the boat itself. Distance to you is over 17. So if my advance is decent, I can make that charge. I think I'm gonna go for it. I need to kill you. This I guarantee it. So I'll roll an advance from them. 5. Okay, so that becomes a 2-inch charge because they get to move 17. Here's 15. So out comes this last witch squad.
Would be. Yeah.
Oh, is it getting out within 3? I'm not paying to go up or down, right? And you were between 17 and 18, so that'd be a 2-inch charge. And then I have a +1 to charge as well. I could always use.
I'm ordering food. I can't pay for it. I realize.
I mean, we didn't talk about the ruins, but
Oh,
I think
maybe
technically
it's
you
an inch
do.
up.
Yeah, pay an inch, but it's.
That'd be fine.
I'm not actually sure because you're moving.
It
you
makes
would
my
be
charge
starting
go
on
from.
it. Like I was.
Oh, it's true. I get
reachable.
off and I'm starting on it because I'm within 3. Because I measure like I can just be within 3 and be like already pretty high up. Then I pay 1 inch to go down.
Yeah.
But I also add +1 on my charges, so a 2-inch charge becomes a 3-inch charge, becomes a 2-inch charge again.
Yeah.
It's not so crazy. These mandrakes, I think are afraid of your explosion as well. They're not that good in combat, and they're not that good at other things. They're just gonna pop out and see you at 18 and hide behind this wall.
Shouldn't you be at 6 for retrieve Octarius data?
It's 04812.
Oh.
As far as I.
Okay.
recall.
All right. Sorry. I trust you to know it.
I believe it's 04812.
I have one of those
Ask
books,
a
yeah.
ref.
When
Phone-
am I
phone
a
a
rep?
friend.
I'm not a rep.
Phone a friend. A ref.
Oh, and I scored grind last turn.
Yeah, definitely. Okay. We'll go into shooting.
All I'm doing is running the stream.
All the shots from this guy into. Actually, we'll start with the mandrakes. Into the. Actually, the mandrakes. We do need bodies on the objectives. No, they're fine where they are. Mandrakes into the knights. 10 shots. Hand breeze.
What's their range?
18. Wounding on 6. 6 is do mortal condition, but wounding on 6s. So 1 mortal and 1 AP1.
Failed it. Is it just 1 damage?
Just 1 damage, it's just 2 damage total. Yeah. I'll do this guy here. He's out of range anyway. So it's doing everything into this guy from the troop 1.
I think I thought it was 3. Like, you know, it ends at 12, but
Dark
I
Lance
just
hits.
missed.
Dark Lance doesn't wound. We got more Dark Lances. We're going blasters. 2 hits. Blasters. 1 wound. AP4. D6 damage.
Who's this coming from?
The true warden here just popped out. With an
Oh.
18. They're back from the dead.
Sorry, I should have paid attention
Well,
to that.
no.
Was 1 save?
One save, AP4 for D6.
Save.
Okay. And then a bunch of little poison shots.
Come on. You can't do
Oh, I didn't get within 3 for the Phantasm. That was silly. Well, I've got Splinter Rack, so I get a bunch of shots. I get 14 total. 5, yeah, that one's fail. And then looking for 6s. 1 save, that's it. Not a regular save.
Save.
Cool. And then the D3 for 3. Getting out 2s. I'll blackheart one of those, so I didn't do it yet. And then I need a 10 to do mortal. mortals, so this is probably a fool's errand. Oh, that's immortal. Alright, witches here will launch their phantasm at you as well. 2 shots, hitting a force because they advance. I need an 11. I need an 11. They're done. How many are you down
I've
to?
lost 11.
Okay. Actually, these witches here are gonna do all their shots into you. So plasma grenade for 3, hitting on 3s, wounding on 6s, AP1. Nope. And then their 3 pistols. And nope, nothing. And then phantasm for. Yeah, I think I was bringing that in closer. That's 2 hits because hitting on 3s, and then I need to roll. Oh, that's a mortal, so roll 10, and that's another 10. So that's 2 mortals. 6 and a 4, and
Okay.
6 and a 4 went together. So I can roll from the box to make it clear. And then they're done. This boat's gonna put a dark lance into you. This boat's at 6, so dark lance, and then I might live at 18 for phantasm. Oh yeah, I am because I'm 17 away from the charge. So as in I was between 17 and 18. So phantasm into you for 3 shots. 1 hit. Nope. Dark lance. Hits. Wounds. 4.
Nope.
Damage for 6. Steve for 3. And they'll do 5 little witch pistols over there because they're shooting in combat. 1 save from a witch pistol. Might as well make it 6. There's 6 in the squad. It hits. That's good. I'm feeling more confident now that you took 6, because that means you've taken 17 total, 7 left. So I think these witches can do it. Oh, you can't interrupt because of the Archon. So without the interrupts, I'm feeling more confident into there. So I'm going to put the Dark Lance over there. Phantasm here. Dark Lance going long, hits. Dark Lance winning on 4, doesn't wound. I'm at 5 CP currently. I'm going to burn one for not Overwatch. I'll reroll that. No, done. Not for it wasn't. It was a risk. Risk I was taking. Okay. Gonna go into charges. I'll burn the 1 for no Overwatch from her. So it burns me to 3. And then you have a save over there. I don't know if you roll this. Just for one of my pistols. Just an incidental poison pistol.
You rolled a 6?
Yeah.
No.
Okay. That's the first charge. And I'll just 8 with charge. Just gonna go there. And we'll do Mr. Archon 4. Like barely. And then we'll do that succubus. 5. And then we'll do these witches. 5. So they're safe from shooting. Okay. Those witches are staying in combat, and we'll go into the fight phase. He's gonna make you fight last. So we'll start with a bounce succubus. 6, 10, 14 dice. 6s do 2 mortals. So that's gonna be 6 mortals. And then she will wound on 6s. 2 AP2s for 2 damage.
No, that's it.
That's it already.
Because it was.
I thought it was
Because
7
you-
remaining. You were at 11 and then 17, so 7. But I think if you're probably gonna fail one of these saves, then that's gonna kill him. It's 2 AP2s anyway. Yep, you guys.
I'm gonna spend 2 CP.
Yep.
Let's see if I can get it this time.
Hey.
There we go. Didn't need to spend the CP. Alright. Let's see the range. 8 inches.
So everybody here, not the mandrakes though, because they're at 11 or 12.
Yeah. Alright. let's do that Archon.
Yep.
3 wounds.
That's it.
Succubus. 4 wounds. Other
Whip
succubus.
succubus
5 wounds.
is killed.
And the witches. 3 wounds.
Okay. Where's these 3 here?
Raider, which only had 2 wounds left.
Yeah, forgot about that.
3 wounds. So that'll kill the Raider.
Wait, this guy only had 2 wounds left from.
He was the one I shot back there. Or somewhere.
Because I tracked this guy was the one he shot down to 6. I moved him at 14, so this is the objective. I didn't have this guy tracked. Let's see though. I'm seeing if maybe I removed a wound counter by accident. He was the one that was. So I started the turn with 1 on 6 and 1 unwounded over here. He was the unwounded one.
Oh, okay.
The one on 2 wounds is this guy. He went to deep strike. He
Oh,
came back.
alright.
So he's the one who's missing a wound marker. So he went to deep strike on 2, and he came back in deep strike, but he's pretty well hidden for the next turn.
That makes sense.
Yep.
Alright.
So he takes how much though?
3
He rolls
wounds.
3 wounds. Yes, it is 7.
Alright.
That's a 6. Alright. I will consolidate her this way, so she's being hidden by these witches. I don't think you get. If you advance, you can flame, right? But even then you can't. You can advance a charge.
Yes.
You have to go around this thing. Yeah, she'll consolidate. You know, this boat. Like that. And then the Archon and the witches will consolidate this. They don't need to hold these victims anyway. Those will probably be like you're closest that way, so let's tuck them there. The Archon will tuck them behind them. And we're gonna hold 2. If you wipe them, they're even won't be one difference. Which is gonna be this guy. Which is 1 wound.
Alright. The witch is over here.
She can consolidate that way instead. She can consolidate any direction, so that way. My witches get attacked first, which might degrade.
Oh.
But you roll 4, 4, 5s, and 6s, and your number of attacks doesn't go. So you can go and keep rolling.
So it'll be
It'll be 3 saves on them.
3 saves. But yeah. Sorry, I didn't realize they had fight first.
They have fight first, so I lose 2. But I'll do their attacks first. 4, 4, 4. 4. Let's make sure this guy is marked that he took. I have this marker right here. So 7 on him. And she's at 1. And he's at 2. 4, 4, 4, 4. With the witches, battle round is still. No, mouse battle round 3. So I get hit at 2s. And then hold on to 6s for these ladies. Cocked. 1, 2, 3 saves. What's that? You can just.
Save 1.
Okay. And that was not from the. That wasn't the whole squad. That was 4, and then there was another lady. All hits. 6s. 2 more AP2s. And there's a Sarge.
Save 1.
Sarge all hits, and then if she gets any 6s, it's AP4. She gets 9. Okay.
Alright.
So I lose 2.
2. This is stupid. I mean, I can't win the game at this point. It would be impossible. Really needed that big knight to explode.
Yeah. After I commit all this movie by there.
Well, you had everything out.
I lost. Yeah. I didn't have. Like this. You probably could even hit the mandrakes. They were 9 inches away. You roll 2d6 and hit them. Or 3d6.
Yeah. And then this guy really should have been able to do more. He's been really terrible with his shooting and his fighting. But I need to make an advance and charge to even get into close combat there. And you would probably be within range to heroic. This is empty, right?
Empty boat. Yep. That one's got the slit and the witches in it. That's the true one.
It would be insane. I shouldn't have moved this guy this way. I should have just. That was Alright, we're just gonna advance him.
Got it.
I gained one, so I have to spend it. 3.
So not to touch the terrain, I think.
Yeah, but not anywhere close to advance and charge. Alright, and not falling back. Alright. Let's twin Rad Cleanser there.
Yep.
Into the witches. 12.
Look 'em up. They have a 6 up invuln, and so they're not liking that very much.
I think that with the explosion, it ended him up on 24 24 dead models. Because it was what, 2?
Because he was at 19 with Draz, and then he killed witches. Yep, yep. It's funny you get to count explosion for that.
I mean, it doesn't matter. It only
Yeah.
stacks for attacks, so it really, it's not like it scores me anything. It's more for, so you don't get to count it for that.
I'm gonna count it for that.
I'm counting it for that.
Yeah, that sounds good to me.
Alright, so over here, Rad Cleanser, 5 shots. 2s. 4 saves on the witches, 18 minus 1.
Got one more. That's gonna be 1 lady left.
Alright.
Alright, lightning.
Oh my god, 1 hit.
And then he's degraded too.
Oh,
So
it's-
she's living with the whip.
Yeah.
It'll be the whip lady's the one left. What's that?
Oh, shit.
Let's keep the sergeant there.
Embarrassing me. Guys. Alright.
Death threats.
I mean, I don't really. I don't. Yeah, like
yeah.
I don't think there's anything else I can do. Like I could maybe pick up those 2 characters for fun, but
Yeah,
it
yeah.
will not change the game because they're not to the last. I am not assassinate.
Exactly. I think my Telats can be safe back here, and even if you get back here and kill the boats they're in, I think they're relatively safe. If I feel threatened, I put them into reserve again, and come out somewhere where you don't expect them. Most of what I try to do for the rest of the game is, I do put 1 boat into reserve. Actually, maybe in the True Horn, just so I can retrieve Bacteria's data in another quarter. But Yeah, it's with your psychic ritual being you're getting 0 there and then 0 stranglehold, and that's just too hard to come back from.
Well, yeah, that and I don't think I'll get a primary anytime soon. I mean, I might end of the game because I could just get a 5-point if you don't
Yeah.
kill that big thing.
And if you kill enough stuff, if I expose too much, I might actually probably just hide so that I can come out in the last turn, and otherwise that you kill enough stuff that you hold 2 and I hold 1, you get 15.
It's a little hard
Oh
for
no,
me
hold
to
2, hold 3. You get 10 because you hold more and hold 2 because it's a
Yeah.
whole 2 mission.
Yeah, it'd be a little hard for me to probably like. I'd be forgoing any. I mean, it was. I think I was a little too aggressive on that side. I should have deployed further back. And honestly, I knew I was gonna lose that big knight, but I really expected that double explosion to be.
It's D6 mortals within 3d6, right? So just really.
Well, you know,
focus
it's
on things.
with 2 dice, a 4-up on average should happen at least once, but it doesn't always happen. And I really just like that was the only thing that would have kept this guy from taking the brunt of all that.
Mm-hmm. I probably only needed to commit 1 incubi squad. I probably shouldn't have brought up both. I just like the damage that they did was almost unnecessary. That would have kept me with at least 1 5-man protected from that explosion. Because I should have. I don't know how protected I was from that explosion. If that explosion went off, I think I'd lose a lot of things. But I knew I had to kill. If I came out there and didn't kill him, and you did all your attacks into me, and then got to shooting your turn, that would be just as bad as the explosion, or worse.
Yeah. And I also shouldn't have overwatched there. I should have made you spend the 1 CP over there to keep me from
that's right.
overwatching. Because it wasn't like I wasn't gonna get grind every turn I wanted it.
That's really true. Yeah. For there, I was like, well, this Cowboy's probably gonna die anyway if there's an explosion, so I might as well throw away the Overwatch for that. Really.
Yeah, I think that explosion would have been the only, and I kind of was banking on it, which is not like a great strategy, but like it's the only thing I really
It's
have
a good one, yeah.
with on that side.
That's what I'm stuck with. Yeah, I think if I remembered it was turn 2, I guess that was turn 1 because you come up here. If I remember turn 2, I remember everything can advance and charge. I don't need to be all move blocked. I can get further up, and then I can commit fewer things but more efficiently to you, and then I don't explode so much to an explosion. But you didn't explode, so but still, on average you do more than average. 3 out of 4 times you explode, and then I lose a ton of my stuff.
Yeah.
Because you're shooting back, like just picked up a ton of things already.
I probably should have pulled those. I probably should have just kept everybody back. Also, if I would have actually done my math right before this, I never would have picked Psychic Ritual because the guy in the middle
Oh, you
can't control any objective. So I should have just gone with Assassinate. I would have gotten at least 6 points off that.
Yeah, it's 2 dead right now. Yep. I want to make sure that if I do get tabled and 1 boat goes in reserve, I want to find the rules to say I'm okay, like the boots on the ground. Because if anyone in chat knows, I don't know if you have people still watching. Anyone in chat knows, where's the specific ruling that, let's say I have 1 boat in strategic reserve, I put it into there in turn 2 or something, and then I lose all my models on the table. Can my boat come back from strategic reserve? Is there a rule that says if someone has no models on the table, you can't continue?
I mean, there used to be an 8th, but maybe it wasn't even an 8th. I'm pretty sure it went away.
Yeah.
Because the same rule was tied originally to like, if the only models on your table are flyers, you also count it as boots on the ground.
Yep.
And that's not true
Because
anymore.
then if you take Assassinates, that there's just so tempting to put 3 of my characters into a boat and get it off the table.
I
and
think
bring it
though
back
I
down
should
5.
have done that because even if you would have done that,
Then they're not here.
then they're not there, and I
Yeah.
think that would have made a big
They're
difference.
my main anti-knights stuff.
Which-
It's weird. I was just thinking about how maybe in some worlds I dropped the relic to deny on the Archon for a flat damage 3 weapon, to make him punch harder in combat against knights. But the denial was weirdly useful here.
Yeah.
The denial just seems though like in my good matchups it's a win more piece, and it's not good into ad deck because they don't deny.
I mean, that's solid because that would have been 8 points if
Yeah.
I made both of them.
That's true. Yes, this is useful.
I don't think you guys have noticed. The
Oh,
front and the back has water coming in.
Oh really?
Oh, there's the flash flood happening right now here.
There's water everywhere. I think it's starting to lessen up a little bit. But
I should
it's all
check.
good.
Yeah. Shoot.
I mean, it's a basement.
Well, thanks for hosting the streams.
Yeah.
Who won?
Oh, Nick had won turn 2. We were just sort of.
It's weird because I was saying before the game
If
was
this
third
had
guess.
if this may have gone differently, that was
Yeah.
the only thing that could have tipped it. But really, when that knight didn't explode, that was game.
I was saying before the game that like my experience on this mission against sisters that also can shoot a lot is that I can't hold objectives very well. So I thought 3-1 was a bad mission for Drakari, but it's worse for knights because the hold 2 is just so tough.
I should have just stayed back. I
And
really
hold-
should
and
have
hold your
made
stuff.
you come to me.
Yeah.
I should not have taken. I should have kept Stranglehold. I should not have taken Psychic Ritual in this instance on this mission, and I should have kept Assassinate to maybe force you to be more careful with your characters.
Yeah, it would have definitely done that.
But it was a really good game, and
Yeah.
you know,
I mean, any game where you harpoon a raider is probably.
I mean, it's the there's like
Flat 10 damage.
2 games in like 1 game at the tournament last weekend. The harpoon went through and got to do its thing, but most of the time it's just never. There's never anything in range, or sorry, there's either never anything it wants to be in range of, or if there is, they have invulns and they just make it. The rarity by which it it actually
Invulns.
succeeds. I mean, everything has invulns now.
Yeah, you think of the thing. Oh shoot, you got water coming in over here.
Oh yeah. The bottom of that bag is waterproof, so it's okay. But that one might not.
Sturgio's heads up, you got some water coming in.
There's nothing on the floor. There's nothing on the floor.
There's
Everything's on the floor.
Everything's off the floor?
Yeah.
Cool.
All my basements are like that. Except this computer.
Oh wait, it's on the floor.
That's the only thing that's on the floor. It's usually off the floor. Why is it on the floor?
Dude, you left the computer. You're still eating cereal because your dog ate your dinner.
I'll get to it.
Oh man.
Yeah, but I'm never like more than 2 feet from my computer. So.
I do think this is a good example, though, of why I moved away from Chaos Knights for the tournament list. Is the Imperial Knights? They have a bit better tricks against some of these, like for example, Mortal Wounds against that Succubus would have been really helpful. Because I think she did like 6 or 8 Mortal Wounds in one turn.
Yeah.
And then the Repulsing Conflagration, if I would have kept him back further, because I would have as an Imperial Knights player, I could give you -2 to all your charges.
That's really useful with this too, because yeah, exactly. I mean, I kill knights only from combat. My shooting.
That's gigantic.
bounces.
-2 to charge.
That's really
That's huge, fucking huge.
You have to spend for Overwatch now. It used to be, it was just 1 CP, and it's like, the Valiant would use it,
Right.
but it came out in Engine War, so it never really got to be used in 8th because of COVID.
Fucking COVID.
COVID.
Cornflakes are like, this is like a fucking.
Corn for the corn god.
It's incredible. It's like Michelin star cornflakes right now.
Yeah, I'm just gonna slide these guys back.
Yeah, yeah. So you can pull stuff off.
Oh my god, it was
Ooh,
amazing.
her arm is magnetized.
It's stuck to her head. You're like, wait, what's happening? I love that moment.
Now I have to go back to
Water.
Carcosa, switch
Yo,
out
Vega.
this night again because I'm not bringing it with me to DC.
Oh, for Goonhammer.
Yeah.
Yeah, thanks, Vega.
Hey, thanks to everyone for tuning in.
Yep, we're gonna pack it up, but season
He's
3,
our champion.
fall season, I'll donate the
Congrats to him.
we'll donate the prize to get more terrain for
Donating the prize.
Imperial, what's it, the Imperial terrain, those like Sector Imperialis. Get some more.
Oh, you are? Oh,
Yeah,
amazing.
let's
Okay,
get,
cool.
get some
Cool.
more of those big sectors for the club.
The new ones, right? The, like,
Yeah, whatever GW is using for their stand right now at the GW events.
yeah.
And we should get some of those on like clear plexiglass spaces, so that we can practice on GW terrain for the new season.
Yeah, that sounds great. Alright, well, yo, thanks everyone for watching. Later.
Catch you guys later.